Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Coming on a starry night, it's yours truly, the illustrious Phantom Thief, Kurtis Hoshimoto. Hello, hi everyone. Welcome. I'm gonna yap for a little bit. We also have some drawing, but I'm gonna. I haven't gotten that set up yet. But hi. Hello. Hi Ren. Hi Black Cat. How's everyone doing today? I made myself a cappuccino, so I'm drinking it right now. Happy Christmas Eve month. I will spit out my drink. She's unthawing. I can hear it. I can see it already. Oh my god. Do we do a Christmas cover? Now that I think about it. I know I posted that I did like a post the other day of like what song should I cover. That was like more of a rhetorical question. I'm not really sure, but I'm glad for the responses. Thank you for the response. Whenever I think of like, I don't remember, did someone say to cover Santa Baby or something? I don't remember. I feel like someone said something to do with like that, but whenever I think of that, I always think of, there's this one cover of Santa Baby by, who was it? By Michael Bublé, where he covered Santa Baby, but he replaced the word baby with buddy. And I constantly think about that because I think he was a coward for not saying Santa Baby and saying Santa Buddy. I think he should. I think if I ever covered it, I would not be a coward. I would just say Santa Baby because why not? With Toad voice. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Hold on. That would be really funny. Well, okay, I have to ask, what is your guys' impressions of me? Cause I think of myself as like, as like, you know, as like a gentleman thief, right? So I'm like, obviously I try to like maintain like an air of like, of being gentlemanly, you know? Of at least having some poise. I feel like I would ruin that if I did a cover of Santa Baby and I did a Toad cover. Like, no, it's not. I mean, I think it would be really funny, but I mean, like, oh my god, I don't know. Am I a gremlin to you guys? I don't know. I mean, do I care about my image? I don't know. A nice person with a good heart, thank you. I do my best. And a baby's so much cuter. Exactly, right? I'm not scared. I mean, embrace being fruity, I guess. I don't know. Okay, you know what? Speaking of having a good heart, I actually have a rant I want to go on. So the other day, I went out to like the supermarket and I got like a bento, right? And I was just planning on eating it outside, like, you know, eating it because there was like a bench area outside. So I was gonna just eat some lunch because I think, actually, when was this? This was I think this was on Monday, I want to say. Did I stream on Monday? I can't remember. But remember those Mario streams. Yeah, I think I get more gremlin when I start yelling. But I think it was Monday. I went out to get lunch at the supermarket, and I got like a bento. And there's like lots of pigeons around the supermarket, right? It's like a city, so there's gonna be lots of pigeons. Now, I know you're not supposed to feed the pigeons, but there was this one pigeon that was getting very brave. It literally was like, normally the pigeons, like, you know, they like sit on, like they keep a healthy distance from humans. They'll stay on the floor. I think pigeons are cute, but this one pigeon was literally standing on my table, on the bench that I was sitting at, and he was like eyeing I could tell it was, I don't know if it was he or she. I could tell it was eyeing my food. And the fact that it was like getting like kind of close. It was like the fact that it was like sitting on the table, on the other side of the table, like I could tell it was getting brave, and that it really, and something was wrong with it. And when I looked closer to it, it had like I don't know, it was like some like growths around its mouth. I don't know how to describe it, like almost like tumors on like its beak or something, and it was like preventing it from like closing its beak. And I was thinking to myself, this pigeon is probably, whatever is wrong, whatever is going on with it, whatever infection it has or whatever it is, it's stopping it from being able to eat. So it's probably getting brave because it's really hungry and it's getting desperate. And I was like, I know I shouldn't feed the pigeon. I was like going back and forth on it while I was eating my food, just like staring at it. And I was like, I probably shouldn't feed it. Like it's not good to feed the pigeons because it teaches them bad habits and everything. So then eventually the pigeon, like, it screwed off. Like it went away. I think because I saw a piece of pasta on the floor. And it was like, okay, well, this guy clearly isn't gonna give me any food. I'm gonna go grab this piece of pasta. And I think this pigeon was staying away from the rest of the pigeons because it wasn't gonna compete with them. Like, because I was trying to watch it eat a piece of pasta, it couldn't eat it. It took so long. Like, it was like struggling with it for like a full minute because it couldn't close its mouth fully to like get it down its gullet. And I'm not sure if it could swallow properly because of all like the tumors or whatever on its beak. So it was struggling with it for like a minute, fought off another pigeon for it, but it couldn't. But it eventually gave up because it couldn't eat it, and I think it left because I think a bunch of the other pigeons that were there saw that there was food and started flocking over there. So I could tell it was trying to stay away from the other ones. After seeing that, I felt really bad for it. So I ended up tracking it down to another part, and I had like some leftover scraps from my bento. So I started trying to feed it and trying not to attract too much attention because I knew the rest of the pigeons were gonna, try to see it. But I was trying to, I tried to give this one as much time as it could to eat, like because because of whatever was because of like whatever infection it had, it couldn't eat very properly. So I tried to like cut down food a little bit, like cut down the little scraps I had to try to get it into things it could eat. I was just trying to feed it because I felt really bad for it. I know I was like really fighting with myself because I'm like, I know you shouldn't feed the pigeons, but I just feel really bad for this one because because I could tell it was struggling with the other like pigeons. It was trying to fight with them for food and it couldn't compete with them because it was sick or something. And I could tell it was getting pretty desperate. So I tried to do my best to feed it, and eventually I started tracking. I eventually got to the point where I was sitting on a table and I had my bowl out and I was letting it eat out of the bowl. So it was like right next to me. And I could tell a bunch of the other pigeons, started to notice, and they were trying to get in on it too. So I had my chopsticks in one hand, and I was like scaring off the other. I wasn't like hurting the other pigeons, but I was definitely like trying to intimidate the other ones to back off. And I was like trying to protect this one pigeon, the sick pigeon, to let it eat because I knew it probably, if it couldn't compete with the other pigeons and it was desperate enough that it was trying to come up to me, it was this close to me, like to a human that could potentially hurt it. I was like, it probably is not doing so hot. And I just felt really bad for it, I just felt so bad that it was being bullied by the other birds and that it couldn't eat. So I really wanted to help it. And I was basically protecting it like from the other birds. But there was this one like older man. I don't like using this term because I feel like it's rude, but a boomer. Like he was in his like middle age. He had graying hairs, like big sunglasses, and he had like the biggest mustache. Like no beard or anything, just like a huge mustache, that kind of guy. And he was like yelling at me like, "Hey, don't do that." I think it was because I was trying to like, I don't know if he understood what I was doing, but it was because I was probably like using my chopsticks to try to scare off the other pigeons. An unk? Yeah, basically. But he was like starting to yell at me because I was trying to use my chopsticks to try to like protect this one pigeon and let it eat while I was trying to scare off the other ones. And it got to the point where he came up to me and snatched my chopsticks out of my hands. I didn't get mad at him. I'm not the type of person to get mad in public. I rarely even get mad in general. So I just gave him a look and kept doing what I was doing with my hands. But after a couple minutes, I was like, okay, now that I don't have my chopsticks anymore, this is gonna get a bit harder. And I was like, and I looked around and I was like, okay, I have attracted way too much attention from the other pigeons. So I had to stop. I had to cut it and pick up the rest of the scraps and throw it away. So I hope that one pigeon that I fed, I hope it managed to get some food at least. I felt really bad for it, but that one guy, I don't know why, that one man that just came up to me and started yelling at me and taking my chopsticks, like he literally yoinked my chopsticks out of my hands. I thought it was rude, but I mean, to be fair, I mean, I don't know, I feel really conflicted. Cause I don't know how to feel about that moment. It makes me feel weird, I guess. Like my heart is burning, I guess. That's how I was thinking of it in the moment, because I know I was doing something wrong. I know you're not supposed to feed the pigeons. I know it's a bad thing, but at the same time, it just made me, I don't know, it made me really upset to see one of the pigeons, to see like something, like, I don't know, I just, to see something that like was struggling and I wanted to help it out, and then having someone be mad at me for that, I don't know. I feel like I struggle with this a lot. I don't know always if I'm doing the right thing, even if I feels like a lot of the time, and yeah, exactly, I am a phantom thief, and it's part of the reason why I became one, but it's like so much of the time I don't know if I'm doing what is objectively the right thing. I have a hard time like thinking like, should I be doing what I think is the right thing or what is objectively the right thing? What is wrong and what is right? I don't know I don't understand it. And I don't know, it's like, was I doing the wrong thing because I was disturbing all the pigeons? Was I doing the right thing because I thought it was right to help like a struggling animal? Was I doing the wrong thing because I made someone mad at me? I don't know why. I felt really bad. I really just wanted to help it out, but I help out that bird, but I don't know, it just made me upset for some reason that that guy got so mad at me. And I don't know why it upset me so much, that I just wanted to help something out, and that even if it wasn't technically the right thing to do. I don't know. Lance told me once that if I have good intentions, I should just believe in my good intentions, and that's all that matters. But I still struggle with it a little bit. And I don't know. I just, all I can hope is that that bird was, you know, it manages to survive. That's all I can hope for, I guess. Is it lagging? I'm not getting any, oh crap. Is it really, hold on. Maybe it was lagging a little bit. Hold on. Let me try something. I'm gonna disable DVR. Okay. I wasn't noticing any dropped frames, but maybe I think maybe it did. Sorry about that. Okay. Well, that was my story. That was my little pigeon story. I just hope that that pigeon came out okay, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, I think it did say that I had 11 dropped frames. I did drop some frames recently, so this is so annoying. I don't know. Okay. Well, I turned off DVR. Hopefully that should help. I keep needing to remember that I have to turn off DVR on my streams. Basically, DVR is like the ability to like rewind the stream. I think that's gonna help out my stream a little bit. I don't think I've been having issues after turning off DVR my streams, except for the Little Nightmare streams, but hopefully it should be okay. Let me know if it starts dropping again. I kind of hate it when it does that, but okay. Yeah. No. It's okay. You guys can totally interrupt me. If I'm telling a story and it gets cut off, then that kind of does not fit with the story. I kind of, but yeah. Yeah, hopefully I did I don't know. All I can do is hope I did the right thing. And maybe sometimes I think that right and wrong doesn't really exist. It just matters what you believe is the right thing and whether you're helping or hurting other people with your actions. I think that's all that really matters. Anyways, I didn't mean to get this to be like something that made me upset story. It just, I don't know. I've been thinking about that over the past couple days, and it, I don't know. It made me a little bit upset. But anyways, hi. Okay. But I guess what we're gonna be doing today is, I mean, I'm probably gonna just chat while I stream, but also, I guess we could talk about some stuff that we're gonna chat about today. First of all, we're gonna be drawing the concept art for a plushie for Victory. I've been having this commission like in the back for like months now, and I have not gotten around to it. So but my friend Victory, here, let me see. If I can show you some pictures. Here we go. Victory. Drink the bird and keep it. I mean, honestly, part of me wanted to pick up the bird and take it to like a vet or something, but I don't know how to do that. Again, I'm a city boy. I don't have very much animal handling experience. Not even with I've never even interacted with a cat before. So, and I'm like okay with dogs. I like dogs, but I'm not very good with them. So, like, I don't know if I could have. I don't feel confident in like yoinking like animals because I feel like I might accidentally pinch too hard when I try to grab them and then hurt them. I don't know how. I don't know how fragile a bird is. So I didn't know how I wanted to pick it up. Yeah, I know birds are fragile. I don't know how fragile, like, comparative to my own strength. And I don't know if I could have picked it up. That's the thing. I don't know if my hesitation combined with a bird's flightiness, I don't know if I would have been able to pick it up. Even if it was a weak bird, I would still feel bad about it. So I didn't have the bravery or the wisdom to pick up a bird like that, but anyways, let's see here. Okay, where's my pictures of Victory? I don't think I downloaded them. I should probably download them. Alright, let's see. Okay, let me save this in. Alright, here we go. Okay, so where did I save this? You know, maybe save it somewhere else. In video asset. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Used to have a pet bird. Aww. Birds are cute. I like birds. They're little dinosaurs. Honestly, I think if I ever had a mascot, I think, you know what? I think like a lot of the time I'm like, I know you guys probably associate me with a cat because Kurtis, but I think I would associate myself with a bird more, mainly because I have like a bird mask for being a phantom thief, and that my Chinese name literally means to fly into the sky like a bird. I think if I ever made a mascot or something, it would probably be bird themed. Those are fancy pigeons. They are. Okay. Okay, but here's Victory. So, let's see. Yeah, so we're gonna be making a reference sheet for Victory because I need to make a plush of him. If you guys don't know, I have made plushies before. Do I have pictures of the plushies? On my computer. Let's see. I've got to have them somewhere. They're probably JPEG files. Maybe it's in my video asset. I don't know. I just saved like random VTubing related images in my thing, in my in a folder called video assets. Okay, let's see. I gotta have them somewhere. I don't remember. I can never remember where these images are. In here somewhere. Let's see. Probably a JPEG file. JPEG. No, okay, it's fine. But, yeah, we're gonna make a plush of Victory. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna make a plush for Victory. I've gotta have like the plumshy image somewhere here on my computer. It's gotta be saved here somewhere. At least the one of Plum. I've gotta have. You know what? Why don't I just here? I'll just beam it from my phone. Where's my phone at? Ah. Okay. Okay. So much easier if I just beam it from my phone. Wait, do I? Maybe I've already beamed it from my phone. From me. Let's see. Where is it? Okay, those are Anime Expo images. It would be so much easier if I just did it myself. If I just sent it myself. If I just newly emailed it to myself. But I want to show you guys basically what we're going to be doing today. Ah, here it is. Okay. Alright. So, this is an example. So I made this plush. Oop. Hold on. For my friend Plum, who's we've been playing Little Nightmares with. I made this plush for her a while back. And I also made a second plush for my friend Jay. Those came out well, so I think I'm probably gonna make more of these little Fumo style plushies. I might even I'm thinking I'm gonna open up commissions after I finish up Victory's one. But I need to get doing this because I've been slacking on this. So we're gonna make one of these for Victory. Okay. See me as a crow? I think a crow works. Kurtis. I'll take Kurtis. That sounds like Grotus. I don't know. I like that actually. Okay. I don't know. That's fun. Okay, we have Kurtis and Kurtis. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna make the concept art for Victory's plush, and then I'm going to send it to him, see if it's okay, and then yeah. But also if I finish that early, because I don't imagine it'll take that long to do, I'm gonna do a second thing. So I already announced this earlier on Twitter, but I'm gonna be participating in a Minecraft SMP called, I also announced this yesterday, but I'm gonna be participating in a Minecraft SMP called Deception. So the idea of Deception SMP is that it's a modded thing. It's a modded Minecraft SMP. It's actually even like my first SMP really. I think I've technically done like survival multiplayer with friends, but this is like the first one where I think I'm where I've been properly invited. This was the first proper feeling one, I suppose, where it's an actual event. But yeah, so yeah, that's actually me in the back. I'll explain that real quick. But yeah, I'll be participating in Deception SMP. This basically the idea of this SMP is that we're going to be there's 24 different players and they're divided into 4 different teams. And the goal is that each team has to complete challenges and objectives to earn points. And by the end of the SMP, will be, I guess, one team will be the victory. Will be victor. I'm not really sure if it's gonna be too PvP oriented. I'm not really sure what the challenges are gonna be like. Because I don't know. From what I can know, it's probably gonna be a little bit more chill than us constantly waging wars. I don't think it's gonna be us constantly doing PvP against each other, because that seems a little bit too intense for my taste. I'm not that great at that. but being too like, you know, that kind of intense sort of thing. But it should be fun. My team is called Team Despicable and Diabolical, or Team D&D. It's mainly because all of our team members are sort of villain themed. I think most obviously we have Puns, who is literally a final boss VTuber. He is a that's his concept. I'm a phantom thief. So that's what we're gonna, so I mean, I'm obviously a little bit mischievous. Yeah, D&D team is on, yeah. And I'm gonna be, and we also have, who's also on our team? We've got what is it, Kiksu Trixu. I've never collabed with him, but he's a friend of Pun's, who is, I mean, he just has Trick in his name, so I figured that was fitting. We have someone named Kira, who I've never interacted with. They actually haven't talked to us yet, but I mean, we'll see them soon, I think. Who is like a horror monster VTuber. And then our last team member, well, I guess we have 6 team members, but one of them is our overseer, so they're basically our team leader. They're gonna be the one responsible for giving us our challenges and everything. Yeah, Pun's is gonna be here. Actually, Victory is on one of the other teams. He's on Team Sorcerers, I think. But yeah, we also have someone named, I think our last true team member, that's not like like our overseer, is someone named Mika. I think if they're a he. Yeah, they're like a cat boy. He's like a vampire cat boy, so that works. Originally, we had someone named Grim VT, and I thought that worked because their name was just Grim, but we ended up switching teams. We switched around to one of our teammates because Mika didn't know anyone else on their team, so we brought them on. So yeah, everyone on our team is kind of villain coded, and even our overseer is a demon, I think, is their VTuber concept. So everyone on our team is villain themed, so we figured we're just gonna be the bad guys of the server. We're gonna be like Team Rocket. And I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. We have a lot of plans, and I think actually it starts next Wednesday, so you can expect. I think I'm gonna be for a while. I'm just gonna be streaming just Minecraft, a lot of SMP, so we can get started and stuff. But yeah, it should be fun. This is gonna be my first time participating in a proper SMP, and I'm really excited for that. I've never done something like this, like an organized SMP with friends. So I've done one before. I've streamed Minecraft a couple times, and I guess those are technically SMPs, but they were more like chill things. So having an actual objective and like stuff is gonna be a lot of fun. And this, I know you guys have already seen it, been pointing it out, but yes, I have a proper Minecraft model now, or Minecraft skin. It looks really good. I actually commissioned this for this SMP. I don't know if you guys remember. You guys probably don't actually, but the last couple times I did Minecraft streams, my Minecraft skins were literally just like Amber from Genshin Impact, because I love Amber. And it was like a zombie wearing a suit with like a blue tie, because I did not have an actual skin. So I commissioned someone. Let me like show their VGen. But their name is Callie. Let's see here. Yeah, their name is Callie. They're they're super talented. I really like it. I really love that they did this. Here, this is them. This is the person that I commissioned my skin for. Their name is Callie, or Callie Shushi's. I'll have like their link in like the descriptions of the Minecraft stream, so you guys can check them out if you want. But they're really cool. They made my skin. They were really nice to work with, and I'm just so glad that I have like an actual Minecraft skin now, because it was, I don't know, it's just nice to have your own Minecraft skin too, right? Like that. Actually, I looked at their Twitter, and at some point they tweeted while they were doing, after I gave them a commission, they tweeted like, "Why are VTuber legs so long?" So I thought that was really funny. But yeah, I don't know. They seemed really cool, and I am really grateful that I have an actual Minecraft skin now. So, And yeah, that was the, okay, here we go. And just for, I mean, because I did see the chatting before this. Here we go. Give me a sec. Let's see. I believe, because I was talking about how I never post my reference images. Give me a quick moment. Let's see here. I need like a proper reference sheet for this model. I think I might commission that from Mikan at some point. When I have money, because right now I'm literally flat broke. I'm so broke right now. I need more money so I can afford a 3D model sometime. But that is on me. Actually, we're really close to monetization. I think if I keep it up, we'll actually hit it before the end of the year. That's exciting. Let's see here. Screenshots. There we go. Here we go. I need to compile these images into a proper rev sheet. There we go. What? Oh my god. Okay, here we go. And one more to show, because I don't have a proper back reference sheet. This is just the best thing I have for what my back looks like. For like for what my back looks like. Let's see here. A mission. Or fan art. Here we go. Oh, okay. And here we go. Here, these are your Kurtis reference images. I mean, my legs are pretty long, but I'm also pretty tall, so here are your Kurtis reference images. Screenshot that. If you want reference images, screenshot this. I think I need to just like compile these into like a reference sheet and then like start commenting on my own stream schedules on Twitter and on Twitter and Blue Sky to have these ones. But yeah, stream screenshots. Yeah, everyone, for all the artists, screenshot this. If there's anyone ever comments on like Kurtis, I'm making fan art for Kurtis, reference this screenshot here. If you wanna, my fan art tag is this. It's fan art on Blue Sky and Twitter. So, well, I guess X now. I still call it Twitter. So, have fun. Go post those. Yay. Here you guys go. $1 million more for VTuber commissions. If I could pay Mikan $1 million, I would. And Ara. If I could pay Ara and Mikan $1 million each, I would. I love them both. Yeah. I mean, I just do have normally long legs. I'm a very good runner. I have like a naturally, not naturally athletic, because I still do exercise a lot, but I have a naturally lean build. So much so that I think I probably should have done cross country or something in high school. Like my best mile time was like a 5:14, I think, 5:25. I can't remember which one of the two. But I still do run regularly. I like running a lot. Okay, but those are your Kurtis reference images. You know what? I'm just gonna keep these like on stream, and I'm just gonna hide these, so that if anyone ever asks for reference images, here, I'll just do this. Actually, maybe let me make these into a folder. Here, let me group into a folder. Ref images, smile. Okay, and then here. So if anyone ever asks, I'll just keep that on stream. Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, anyway, the reason why I brought up Deception SMP was because if we finish Victory's concept art, I might start drawing for that. Because I don't know. I think it's not like an RP server, but I might RP a little bit in the of it just because I think it's fun. I mean, I like D&D style RPing, I suppose, role playing, and I just think it'd be fun to be a little bit in character, mainly because one of the mods we have installed, it's a lot of mods. It's like 363 mods, but one of the mods we have installed is Origins, and you know, if I wanted to go lore accurate to me, I would just pick human and go like that, and you know, I would just pick human. But I've played with the Origins mod before, and above all else, I love the feline origin. So I'm gonna be playing as a cat burglar, I guess. So I might draw, like, I might do like some fan art, some art for that, like just using a thumbnail of like me as like a cat boy, I guess, because I think that'd be fun. So we'll see. I might start sketching that out if I have time after I finish Victory's concept art thing. But yeah, 363. It's a lot. The fish origins? No, exactly. There's so many origins. Let me tell you, the raccoon origin and the otter origin are busted. They are so busted. I have no idea why. And besides being like overpowered busted, they're like actually busted. They're like there's this one origins. We have like 3 different origins mods installed, but one of them is called Strictly Origins, and it's a very buggy Origins mod. It's very popular and has a lot of downloads, but after experimenting with it, I realized there's a lot of bugs with it and a lot of things that are wrong with that mod. Especially like half of the origins in that mod straight up did not work. So I actually contacted Blue Plays, who is the person running the session SMP, and I said, hey, actually I noticed that these bugs these origins were busted. So I actually made a patch for that mod that fixes the bugs, most of the bugs with that mod. So, yeah, I have a very intricate understanding of how the Origins mods work now, because I had to learn how to program in them in order to fix the mods, but I fixed them. And that patch should be applied to our server now, so I'm excited for that. Remember that stream? Okay, I'm not gonna be constantly meowing into the microphone when we do the Minecraft things. I think that was just a one-off stream, but I am gonna act kind of like Cypher from HSR. I think I'm in like that kind of cat burglar way, but I'm not gonna be like, you know, be cringe, I guess. Minecraft code is scary. Actually, Origins is you guys, this is gonna be some nerd shit. Origins is actually a very easy mod to create, because the Origins creator streamlined the process. They basically split it up into 3 separate mods. So you have one mod that basically takes care of all the weird like programming stuff that goes into Minecraft, or 2 of the mods actually like takes care of all the interactions and how to implement the stuff into Minecraft. And then you have one last mod, which is the actual Origins mod, and everything is basically done through text files. So it's actually very easy to create your own Origins mod and edit existing Origins mods. So that's how I was able to create a patch for the Origins mod. So, Scythe Kurt. I have to catch up on the Amphoria story. I am so behind on HSR and even like Genshin story, but I'm not that invested in Genshin anymore because there's no Amber, and Amber is by far my favorite Genshin character. But I really need to catch up with HSR. I'm so far behind. I think I'm like, part of the story I'm in is like 3.2. I haven't even met Cypher in the game yet. But weird code in Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft has some weird code because Java. But yeah, at least I managed to figure it. You know, I thought I was literally gonna have to edit the mod. I actually downloaded a whole Minecraft mod developer kit and like coding program, so I could actually like create my own Minecraft mod. And then I realized Origins mods are just super easy to edit and create, so I didn't have to do that. But I was very close to coming. I was coming very close to figuring out how to actually create a Minecraft mod, and that would have been kind of insane. Okay. You picked a pixie? Oh, I think we actually have that origin. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing as Kurtis, I guess, in that Origins thing. So I might make some art for that. If you guys are curious, Pun is gonna be playing as a Valkyrie. So he's gonna be flying around. And I think one of our Kiksu, one of our other members, is gonna be a troll or a yeti. So basically what we have right now is that I'm gonna be the cat burglar. I'm gonna be the like scout assassin type, where I'm gonna be not really an assassin, but kind of like of a scout or a burglar. I mean literally a burglar, because I'm not really gonna be having any combat focused abilities, but I do have some utility abilities, and I'll be very good at ground traversal and just sort of being sneaky. Puns will be basically our aerial person. He's gonna have control over the air and kind of combat focused. And then we have our big strong tank who's gonna be Kiksu. So it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be great. Do I know Minecraft PvP? I'm not that great. I mean, it's not that hard, I don't think. I mean, I'm not an expert at PvP, but I used to watch some TB2T videos, and I'm pretty decent at games. So hopefully I'll be okay at PvP if it comes down to it, but yeah. Modder Kurtis. That would be fun. I mean, I think I used to do this shit out of like Minecraft mods when I was younger. So I am pretty experienced with mods. My favorite Minecraft mod is Tinker's Construct. Anyways, let's get to drawing. But yeah, I wanted to announce that because I've been waiting to announce that for a while. I've been very excited for Deception SMP. It was actually supposed to start on November 19th, which is 2 Wednesdays from now. But because of some conflicts, and because everyone was really excited about it, Blue ended up changing the release date or the opening date to next Wednesday. So that's probably what I'm gonna be streaming next Wednesday, honestly. Okay. Let's see here. I have a display capture. Okay. Oh, let me hide this. Let me get some of this stuff out of the way. That's that. That's this. Let me move my Discord out of this window. Move chat away. Alright. Let's see here. You, and then let me also go quick. Take this. Do this. Okay. Let's see here. Let me also refresh my. Okay, there we go. Refresh current cache. There we go. And I think we should be good. There we go. Okay. Hi. Okay. Let's get drawing a little bit. Oh, I forgot Alligator was there. Let me hide that. I don't know if you guys are invested in Pokemon as I am. I love Pokemon, but I don't know. I want to stream more Pokemon, but I gotta be patient. So, okay. Do I still have the drawing tablet here? I don't think I do. Let me get the drawing tablet out. Alright. Let's see here. Let's see. Where's my drawing tablet? Oh wait, you guys probably shouldn't be seeing this folder. Yeah, I forgot. You guys can see my my files. That's okay. I mean, I guess you could. I mean, I guess this isn't like I don't know. Am I gonna have to censor that afterwards? It's okay. It's one of the Louvre. No, yeah, I heard that the robbers from the Louvre got destroyed. No, it's fine. I don't think I showed anything sensitive on stream, so I think it's okay, right? I guess I could check my own stream and see what happened. I gotta double check. If I gotta censor anything. Let's see. That was a complete accident on my part, by the way. Yeah, I don't think I showed any sensitive information. It's fine. I just double checked. Yeah, that's my bad. Oops. I might go back and censor that out afterwards. It's okay. Yeah, you guys saw nothing. It's okay. I think I even turned off DVR, so hopefully you guys... can you guys still rewind the stream? Hopefully you shouldn't be able to, but it's okay. You can draw me as one of the lewd robbers. But I heard that. Actual Phantom Thieves in real life, the fact that they were very professional about it, the lewd robbers just sent like a message saying like, you guys have been robbed. Like they were very polite about it. It was great. I'm gonna point to that as a perfect example of how to be a Phantom Thief nowadays. Which I'm also gonna preface this by saying, you guys, I'm gonna preface this by saying, you guys like should not steal anything. I'm an entertainer who is pretending to be a Phantom Thief. YouTube, do not. I am not condoning my viewers to go and do crime. I'm not trying to violate any terms of service. With that being said, yeah, no, that's exactly how I think you're supposed to be a Phantom Thief nowadays, or just do stealing. They were very good about it. So okay. Minus the part of them filming a TikTok of them of that part. Like the actual crime itself, they did it perfectly. Attracting any attention to yourself afterwards, big no-no. Even trying to sell whatever you stole afterwards is a big no-no, because that is exactly how robbers will get caught. So, okay, let's see here. Also, I'm gonna go back and blur that out in the stream afterwards, but whatever. What was I doing again? I was just going through my files. What was I looking for? I don't remember anymore. Little thingy. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it. You don't. I mean, you just put on a high vis and a ladder, and you just pretend that you work there, and no one's gonna question you. You just blend in you just blend in plain sight. Tablet. Oh yeah, right, tablet. Thank you so much. I can't remember. VTuber assets. Okay. Let's see here. Drawing tablet. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Black Cat. I have the memory of a goldfish because ADHD. Okay. Let's make a new illustration. So let's just make this like what? This doesn't need to be very high resolution, so let's just say 1500 by okay, that should be good for this. Okay. Sorry, it's a figure of speech. It's like pigs sweating. Pigs don't actually sweat. Goldfish do have good memory though. It's just that I'm saying I have worse memory than goldfish, because goldfish can probably focus better than I can. Okay. I want to try like making my sketches better, because right now I feel like my sketches are very matter-of-factly. I would much rather my sketches be like a bit more wild, I suppose, or chaotic. I want to introduce that into this, but we'll get to that when I get there. Let's see. Okay. So, let's see. Memory of a phantom. I guess ghosts don't remember, don't remember much recently. They just remember the last thing they did in life. Oh, his faces. Wow! I had a pet fish once. Let's see here. Oh, a couple times. I had one pet fish that I really was I like any of these. Bullpen. do this, I guess. I just so okay. Oh. No pressure. Okay, no. And maybe just this one, I guess. Okay. Wait, maybe if I do this. I'm trying to figure out like a good sketch pen. I don't know. I've been experimenting a lot. Okay. So I got size of like 5 and put this at like 70% capacity. Now let's do this. Okay. Girls, they have brains. I guess so. You're kind of right about that. Free as a bird. Ditch line art. Just do sketching. I kind of want to try that, honestly. Like, let's just have the sketch be the line art. Okay, let me get a picture of Victory up here. So, what? Okay, no, close please. Let me get a picture of the plushie here. Picture of the plushie. Also, me showing my files on screen is a good reason why you should never use a display capture source. I'm doing it. I really should not be using display capture at all for this. I don't know why I'm doing it, but I am. So, I just gotta be careful about that. So let's get that here. Let me also get the reference image for Victory. So make sure I got everything. Okay, so we can look at Victory here. So I can convert him into a marketable plush. But I guess maybe after I finish a round of commissions for plushies, if people are interested in that kind of thing, maybe I'll make a plush of myself. I haven't really wanted to though, I guess. It feels weird, right? Like, okay, I'm gonna be completely outright. Like, I've been thinking about this. Most of the art I've done is of myself, but I kind of feel weird about that because, like, I'm not like a very vain person, I suppose, or like, how do I put it? It feels weird doing, I mean, like, I guess like, I want to do more art of other people, of like other people, like fan art of like friends and stuff, I guess. But like, because I end up typically doing art for like promotional purposes on my channel, it ends up being of me a lot. Like, that's the most time I end up doing art, and it's I kind of feels weird, right? Like, I don't know. I'm not a very I'm not a very like vain person, but I end up like I feel weird thinking about it, like how most of the art I've done is of myself when I don't know. I feel like I want to do more fan art of other people, but I just ends up being mostly of me because I have like a brand, I suppose, and I wanna like, I guess like myself is my brand, and I try to like put that forth, I suppose. I do stuff to like try to promote it and get people excited about that, but it just feels weird, right? I don't know. Like, it's not like I don't enjoy drawing myself. It's just sort of like, when I think about it, it's just sort of like, man, I gotta do art of other people because I do way too much art of myself. You know? Drawing self. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's just that, I mean, I want to do more for other people, I suppose. So I want to find time to draw art for other people. And that's probably why I haven't made a plush of myself yet, because I haven't really seen a need to. Like, so, Okay. We got a Victory head here. So I usually like draw like this is like the normal head, I suppose. And then the body will go here, sort of. The body is sort of like a cone shape almost that I have. I printed out my own template for the I made my own template for the Komo plushie, so that way I don't have to guess every time. Now I can make it a lot more consistently, which is good. I can make this a lot more consistently and have like my own little template for making these plushies. If I might like release, like, I don't know how I would release it. Maybe if I ever make a Discord server, but like I could totally post like the PDF of like the image file of like my little template for making these little plushies, in case anyone wants to try making them for themselves. You're Flex your own muse, I guess. I think it's just fun to draw, and I guess I'm the most convenient person to draw most of the time. You know, because it both helps out my own channel, and it helps like my my own development of skill, I suppose. So, okay, let me take this as the body. Let me put this on a new layer. Plushie Moto and challenge fans to steal him. That would be insane. Okay, I think I had this. This actually reminds me of an idea really early on. Wouldn't it be cool if I did like a sponsorship or like an ad commercial with like some brand or something, where like I had to like actually like go out and steal something, like from like they like set up an obstacle course I have to go steal. Wouldn't that be an awesome? Like no one would ever take that up. I think that'd be an awesome like that'd be an awesome like sponsorship idea, I think. But that'd be a cool idea. I mean, I am planning on meeting up with Plum and Lance and Victory next year. There's this anime convention there's this anime convention in like Montreal in Canada called Otakuthon, and I'm planning on going because I mean Plum, Lance, and Victory all met up last year, and I kind of want to meet up with them too. But also, I think that's probably the most convenient, like, I mean, we've all been longtime friends. I've been friends with Plum since, since before she even debuted. Since, I think, like, since shortly after I debuted. So we've been friends for, like, 4 years at this point. And, I've been friends with Lance for about that long, too. A little bit longer than Plum. And I've known Victory for a really long time, too. So it's just nice to, I don't know, for us to finally meet up and meet, and, like, have some fun together. But also, that's, I think, the most convenient, convention for all of us to meet up, because all of my friends, all my YouTuber friends are all on the East Coast. Like, everyone I know is, like, on the East Coast. I don't know why. Like, the only person I know that's on the West Coast, I think, is Flowa and Millie. Those are the only two people I've met in my YouTubing career that are on the West Coast. And, yeah, I don't know. It's just like, so, and like, not only that, but, Plum and Victory are both Canadian, so it's easy for them to go to Otakuthon, which is already in Canada. And Lance has a really easy time going too, because he's on the West Coast, or he's on the East Coast. So it's just the most convenient convention for all of them to meet up. So, and Anime Expo is not only very expensive, but it's very crowded, and I think I'm probably the only person that really enjoys going there, because I've grown up with Anime Expo, and I'm like pretty much an expert on navigating Anime Expo. And I'm good with crowds and everything. Even though I'm introverted, I'm very good at like being in a crowd. So I don't personally mind being in Anime Expo, but yeah, I understand why they wouldn't want to come to Anime Expo. So it's probably that's the most convenient time for us to meet up. And Plum was like, Plum was suggesting like, hey, we should like, because sometimes VTubers will post on social media of them when they meet up in an off collab IRL, they'll do the little pictures of like their phones together and like showing their VTuber models. Plum was like, we could do that, but with like the little plushies, and I was like, that's a great idea. So that's what we're probably gonna be doing. If I manage to make one for me, like for everyone, including myself, we could do a little picture of our plushies together. Group bank themed escape room? That'd be cool, yeah. Although that'd be more like a jailbreak, I suppose. East Coast, Best Coast? I guess the East Coast is just more densely populated, because I feel like the one major, there's like 3 major cities on the West Coast, and that's LA, San Francisco, and Seattle. Those are like the 3 major cities on the West Coast. And then I guess you have more on the West Coast, because you could have like Boston, or on the East Coast. No, on the West Coast, it's Seattle, San Francisco, and Los Angeles. And then on the West Coast, you have like what? On the East Coast, you've got like, there's a lot more states. I think it's more densely populated. You got New York, Boston. I don't know what else is on the East Coast. New Jersey. But yeah. went to your first convention a week ago? Nice! Conventions are a lot of fun. I'm pretty good at navigating them nowadays, but they're really a lot of fun. Okay. I really enjoy convention. Okay. Let me draw the hair first, actually. So Victory would look, if this is what our head sort of looks like. Victory's hair. So what? I would imagine like something like this. So, okay, I have to think about this because the Fuma head is like flat-ish. I mean, it wouldn't be too hard to do a headband. So I think honestly, I think I want the face to be in like this area, right? Like maybe make it look really cute. Don't have the headband that high up. Make his forehead smaller. So headband something like this, I think. Probably. Carolinas, yeah, I suppose. Again, I'm not an East Coast person. All I know is LA. I'm Hollywood city boy. So you accidentally went to the convention? That you just accidentally walk in. How does that? I've never seen a convention in a mall before. Maybe just like a. I mean, I think my sister would probably just call that a pop-up, but. Actually, I gotta think about this. I think for Victory's case, I wanna place the eyes first. Because the eyes are ultimately gonna be like the most, like, are gonna define where, like, the face area, I think. Also, Millie commissioned me to do, her plush. A plush of her too. But I ended up refunding her, and like, I told her to like come back later because she never provided me with like a reference image of her back, which I need because like, because a plush is like a 3D thing, so I need to know what her back looks like, and she never sent me a back reference image, and she told me she was too busy to make one because she had work, so I just refunded her, and I was like, yeah, just come back when you actually have time to make a back reference sheet. Millie's one of my friends, by the way. She recently got her VTubing start, so that's fun. She was talking about how she wanted to ask for a collab. I gotta like contact her about that. But I also wonder if recently, like, maybe I need to take a break because I think I've been like really tired this week. Like I even overslept today. Like I didn't have any morning classes in the morning today, but I overslept. I woke up at like 2. I overslept yesterday as well. I'm wondering like why I'm so exhausted. It might be my social battery. I haven't been paying attention to it, so maybe that's why I've been so exhausted lately. Because I am introverted. I mean, I think I've gotten a lot better with people, but I think at the end of the day, I'm still introverted and I have a social battery, and I think I just haven't really been paying attention to that. So, this is gonna be the eye right here. Fill that in. Yeah. But Millie's been a long-time friend of mine. I gotta pester her to finish up the Envy Baby. The Envy Baby illustration. I feel bad, right? Because she's my friend. So I don't want to pester her. I know she's busy. But at the same time, that commission's been going since like I commissioned her back in like April or March actually of this year for that. And at this point, like, I kind of need to, like, I think I need to pester her. A time zone change? That doesn't normally affect me, though. Like, time zone changes, even when I go traveling, don't really affect me. And even then, like, that doesn't change the fact that, like, I slept until 2. Like, maybe it's because I've been staying up really late playing Pokemon Legends ZA in my free time. That could also be part of it. But I normally stay up late anyways. I don't know. I'm dumb. I'm just gonna put that as my reasoning. I'm just not smart. Okay. I blame that. I don't want to blame that though, because I stay up late all the time. That's not my fault. But I gotta get some, I don't know, just like, I just gotta like, I gotta lock in, you know? Alright, let's see here. Let me get like Victory's hair down. I think this will add like volume to the head. So, this. And He sent. I asked him to send me a back image to see like, how's your hair end, Victory? What did he send me? Victory. Let's see here. What did Victory send me? Yeah. Okay. Well. Yeah. This is what he sent me. It's. Yeah. He sent me this. So, that's kind of horrifying. But, or what his hair looks like. He just sent me like a partitioned version of his model. So, I guess that helps. So, I'll probably simplify that down. Okay. Let's see. Right now I could probably just do like something like this. I probably don't want to like put it up that much in the actual like thing. So I want to like simplify it for the actual plush. Something like this basically. Actually no. So this would be. Let me select this real quick. It'd be down. Okay. There we go. Alright. On the other side of the states. Just let me fall asleep. Is this like, I don't know, do you East Coast people interact a lot with people on the West Coast? Is it like an inverse thing? Because I swear, like, besides Flower, Millie, I think everyone else I know is on the East Coast. Like, there's one person I know that's also like on the West Coast. It's a VTuber, but I've never collabed with them, so that's worth mentioning right now in this discussion. I also don't talk to them that much, mainly because like, I guess like they're more like a friend of a friend, but they're cool. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. Is it like inverse? It's 7 in the morning. That is dedication. Thank you guys so much for watching streams, by the way. I hope I'm entertaining. I was thinking yesterday, after like yesterday's stream, I was like thinking to myself like, damn, sometimes I just don't know how to like do a chatting stream. I don't know what to talk about. I hope you guys find watching my streams fun. If you do, like, I mean, that's all I can really ask for. But if you guys need to sleep, go sleep. I'm not gonna like, I haven't streamed until 4 in the morning, I don't think, before. I mean, I have a couple times, but that was like, I started it late at night. So 1 AM, I ended good at thing. I gotta finish that with Victory. We gotta finish that game. That's the start. I'm actually gonna me like this, that. Okay. Let's see. School 666 has been a lot of fun. That was Roblox pressure. Okay, yeah. I think that I remember that. I did say I was gonna do Roblox pressure during Halloween month, but it just didn't end up working out. It didn't end up participating with my schedule. Okay, how do you do a hood? Now that I think about it, what is the back of Victor? Because Victor didn't give me a back reference, so I'm just gonna have to interpolate it myself. Okay, so he's got like a button-up shirt with a hoodie over the top. How am I gonna sew together a hoodie? I guess it'd probably be something like this, right? Have something like model. I'd probably put it like right here. This. And I'll figure out how the back works afterward. That's for me to figure out. This is not gonna be as much of a headache of like figuring out how to do Plum's like skirt. Like pleating her skirt was like like that plush was the most frustrating thing. I think. It wasn't like frustrating in like a bad way, but it was like it did take me a long time to do plush, like to do her little tutu. So wow. Here we go. A functional hoodie? Probably not, because the hair would get in the way. Victor's hair is very long. I guess like, do I want to make it a function? It'd be such a big hood on the back if I made it a functional hoodie. And then where would I? The question is, where do you put Victory's hair? Victory into marketable plush? No, that's exactly what I'm doing. All of my friends are gonna be marketable plushies. I mean, Lance is such a big offender of like reusing jokes. I don't mind at this point. I'm just used to it. Okay. So, okay, here's the thing, right? Like Victory has like a little detail of like having like a little cat scratch on his shoulder. I don't think I could do a little detail like that on this, because like there's no shoulder here. This would be covered up by this part of the hood. I guess I could put it right here, but that's so small. I'd have to like embroider it on. I guess that wouldn't be too bad of a detail. I'll have to think about whether I actually want to do that or not. Also, I have to think about, okay, where's Jay's? How did I do Jay's thing? Jay's plush. Because Jay also had like a trench coat. Because the thing is that like they're like sitting down, right? So I have to think about how would I translate a trench coat into this? Oh, okay, here we go. I do have an image of the Jay plush. Okay, let's see here. Next to all of my images of Cypher, because I really like Cypher. Okay, let's see here. Where is it? I changed the size of the window and now I can't find it again. Where's the piping clovers? Here, there's that. Oh my god, I can't find it. I just had it. Where is it? Nope, those are the ominous bells tolling. I don't need that gif. By the way, I was wondering, do you guys think I should unlist my POV of the my POV of the Little Nightmare streams? Just because I haven't watched them back, but I feel like they're really buggy, and I don't know. I guess like objectively, maybe it would help my optics if I unlisted them. I'm not really sure. I don't know if I should unlist them or not. I don't think I mean, I've been thinking about it. But I'm just ultimately not really sure. Okay, here we go. That's the J plush. So what I did was that I made it really wide and then instead of going over the legs. Okay, I think I'll do the same concept for here. Okay. I'm gonna go to plushie. Uh-oh. Pipe bomb. I wonder, so cool. I wonder if I should. Well, not totally anymore. I still have the GIFs on my computer. I know they're not tolling anymore, but I cannot do a Hatsune Miku impression. My voice is too deep. I can't get my voice to go that high. They're fun. I think I'm gonna do Kaito, maybe. Although I have to like really think about how Kaito sounds and get my own voice back. Because like Kaito doesn't have like an immediately like doesn't have like yeah, as opposed to like like I suppose like a lot of other things that would be easy to do an impression of. I can't think of anything like in Kaito's voice that is like immediately makes it like has like an immediate like I can't immediately think of a quality that makes it like well I could like latch onto it. I'd really have to like closely consider his voice. But I could do it, especially since my name is also Kaito. I think that'd be fun. Siri navigation voice. Turn. You are now on the fastest available route. I remember my fondest memory of Siri, as a kid, was I think me and my sister were just messing around with Siri, and I think we ended up getting Siri to flirt with my sister somehow. I think we asked it like Siri, like, "Hey Siri, do you have a boyfriend?" or something like that, and then Siri was like, "Well, anything for you, Kurtis' sister," and we started bursting out laughing. Probably something like that, and then okay. Yeah, and then yeah, something like this, and this is gonna wrap around here, probably that. We're gonna do this, like that, similarly, and then as for so we'd obviously have like plush arm, like sleeve arm, and then this would go about halfway down, pretty similar to Jay's, honestly, or kind of in the same vein as Jay's actually. And then we have like this, because Victory got the rolled up sleeves, that. Okay. Yeah. And then, how would I do the glove, honestly? Because here's the thing, having like making like just this section fingerless, like that, would be a pain. So I think I might just like give him a black sleeve that like goes down like this, like extends from here to here. Basically, like so underneath the arm, basically like this whole section is gonna be black. I might end up doing that. Okay. There we go. What impressions are you guys good at? I mean, I don't really know if I'm good at any I can't talk. Any impressions in particular. I guess you guys could prove me wrong based on like my streams, but I've never really thought of myself as a voice actor. I've never really like pursued that kind of thing, so I don't really know if I'd be like decent at that sort of thing, you know? Toad. Okay, you know what? I think I'm pretty decent at Toad. I'll give myself at that. I like doing the Toad voice. That one's fun. Mario! Like that's the only I think high pitched voice I think I can do. If it sounds really annoying. That's the only high pitched voice I think I could possibly try to do. Mickey Mouse. I mean that's for you, yeah. I think your Mickey Mouse is pretty good. New voices. I don't know, I just feel like I can't modulate my voice that much. Like, I can do like an old man voice, you know, but I don't know, at least maybe I haven't figured it out, but I don't feel like I can modulate my voice like into doing impressions that well. I don't know. What do you mean by that? You know, the Eggman announcement? I follow you on Twitter, Black Cat. You know. Okay. Feel like I bet you higher. Yeah, the thing is that my normal talking voice is at like the lower end of my like vocal register. So I don't really go much deeper than this with my voice. Like I can go deeper, but like once I go that low, I can't really support it that well with air. Like I can't support my voice. I can't put a lot of air support behind my voice when it gets that low. So I tend to, I can go higher. I can go, so my normal talking voice is at the lower end of my register, but when I sing, it tends to be in a higher pitch than my normal talking voice. About that sometimes. I It's okay. At some point, like, yeah, I feel like for all of us, I feel like we forget more about ourselves than other people forget about us, you know? Maybe that's just me. Alright. What is going on with Vic here? I gotta take a closer look. What's going on with Vic's shirt? So is it like... So, I guess like, he's got this like blue vest or something underneath, or like this blue button up that's like, that's like the light blue is like a button up that he's got like mostly unbuttoned. And then, I've also got to layer this now that I'm thinking about it. So do I give him a collar? Let's see. Yeah, he's collared. Okay, so I do give him a collar. So something like this, where it's collared. He's got like an unbuttoned shirt sort of look, you know, the top. You give him a little collar like that, and then I think because it's plush shaped, like something more like this, you know. This, give him a collar. Okay. Collar. Then he'll have like an undershirt underneath. So he's got like a gray undershirt, and then yeah, and then like maybe like down to here is where we'll cut this off. So like this. That, I guess. And then yeah. And then underneath he'll have like this. Yeah, he'll have like a little shirt underneath like that, I suppose, where his shirt ends. And he's got his little pants. And he wears shorts. So I guess what I'd probably be doing is like this, where, and the rest of it is gonna be like, what does his shoes look like? He's got like boots. So I guess like what I'd probably do is like, I guess the shorts end around here probably, and then these are gonna be like his boots, and then like the bottom of the sole is gonna be like white. I'll just like fill this in real quick. By the way, something I've been wondering about recently. Actually, let me actually read chat before I go on this tangent. But I'm trying to follow how he pronounces his words. I feel like it's almost more important sometimes to like follow like the way someone pronounces something, like little intonation things, than actually getting like the voice down itself. Like, have you guys seen when the Minecraft movie was coming out? Like the guy who was like doing the tweet of like, Minecraft, it has been confirmed Jack Black will be singing in the Minecraft movie. And the guy was doing like, I am placing blacks in shit as I'm in fucking mine. Like, objectively, Jack Black's voice is like deeper, but this guy did such a good job of like following Jack Black's intonation of words that it just sounded like him, you know? Yeah. So I think that's almost more important sometimes. Again, I'm not really a voice actor though, so I can't. I mean. Then we'll do that. Okay, that's pretty much the front done for this. I don't think I'm gonna color it in, but okay, so if I get rid of this layer, what do we see? So I'm just gonna like go quickly. There we go. Here. I am Steve. I kind of want to watch the Minecraft movie again. I had a lot of dumb fun watching that movie. It was a very much a dumb fun kind of movie to watch. It was great. Okay. Sick Converse. Yeah. Okay. But something I was like wondering about I guess not recently, but something I've wondered about for a very long time. Oh yeah, the whole Minecraft movie on Twitter. Okay. something I've been wondering about for a very long time is like, okay, let me save this. Let me actually, hold on, just in case something pops up that I don't want you guys to see when I save this file. Let's see here. Let me hide my display capture source real quick. Okay, it came up on the other one. So, Bic plush concept. Okay, we're good. Here we go. Okay. What do you guys like find compelling about a VTuber concept? Or I guess like an OC concept, I suppose. Cause for example, right? Like I think like I don't know. I feel like a lot of VTuber concept I've seen, especially like since when I started, like I mean ever since I started, and even going on to this day, is a lot of VTuber concepts are like a bit complex, I suppose. Like, I think I've seen like Vampire Catboy a couple times. Like, you have like something like that where like you take like two like a bunch of completely disparate concepts and like you like mash them together. Like I'm not saying that this is I'm not like bashing those VTuber concepts, I suppose. Like I don't mean to say that like they're bad. I think like tons of people do that all the time. I've done that like kind of thing before in like D&D, where like I've like made really like weird, like you just like take things that you like and you just mash them all together into one character, right? Like that kind of thing. And sometimes it works. I think like it's not like, I mean for the most part, like I mean not sometimes, but like I think like in the way that like they do their VTuber models, a lot of times it works. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, but I feel like a lot of the time it gets like really confusing. It gets like really confusing of like I don't know, like when people like it's like, oh, I'm like a I don't know, like a demonic cat girl come to steal all of the love from the world. So I don't know, something weird like that. I don't know. Yeah, this is cool. I don't know. Okay, no, I'm not describing you specifically, Black Cat. I'm like trying to like think of like, because I feel like I see demon a lot and I see cat ears a lot, like that kind of thing. But like, it even goes beyond like that. I think like I don't know. I've seen like some really like a lot of disparate like concepts for VTubers, and well, I think like for the most part that can be fun. And I think like as long as you think your VTuber, or even like your OC conveys what you want them to, it's fine to have something like that. Just for me personally though, like even if like the design, like this isn't saying like the design of the VTuber is bad, but like I feel like the lore or concept can get really confusing. Like I feel like that kind of thing like is like really confusing. It starts alienating people. At least on my side, like at least the way I feel about it, it's like, what are all of these disparate concepts? Like you couldn't choose just one. Like again, I'm not. I guess I'm sounding like I'm criticizing people. Again, if people want to do that kind of thing, I'm not gonna judge them, and I've been guilty of doing stuff like that before. But I think like at least for me, I would like picking just like a singular concept and running with that. And I get why, I don't know, I get why like that's not like really appealing to everyone. And I get why, because sometimes like I think like if you want something that conveys like the concept of you, and I've learned this now, because I think I understand it a bit more now when I first started. If you want to convey the concept of who you are, it makes sense to do it with something complicated. But and I understand why, because like people are complicated, right? Like no one is just like a one-dimensional character, and like no one is one-dimensional as they seem. Everyone has stuff that goes on, and it makes sense that people would want something that feels like them, like their own like unique thing. I don't know. I guess sometimes I feel like it feels like people are trying to be unique for the sake of being unique, and I think that helps out when you're first starting as a VTuber. But as you go on, and you develop your own like personality and style more. I think like, at least for me, I feel like I rely on that. You rely on that less and less. Lab experiment to be a hit for hire. Okay. I'm a profiler. Okay, I mean, I don't know. It's just that. How do I describe this? Because I don't wanna bash anyone. I think people should be free to do whatever they think is interesting for themselves. It's just that like for me, how do I segue into like into my main point? Like, it's not bad. I don't think having like a complicated VTuber concept is bad, and it's how do I convey what I'm trying to describe here? I'm so bad at conveying words. I guess for me, if I want to make like an OC or like a VTuber concept or something, I would much rather have it be believable within like the context of what it's meant to be. So if like, for example, as a streamer in real life, I am still just a regular person because I think that's believable in real life. Or like if it's like a D&D character, I'd much rather have it be believable in the context of a fantasy world, because or like be like not like, I mean, I guess like be like more on the believable side, or more on the mundane side, because not because I think partially because I think a simpler concept is just easier to grasp, but also kind of because I feel like if something is I don't know, I feel like I want fantasy to be real, right? Like I will openly admit I am a daydreamer, and I daydream perhaps a little bit too much at times. And I would much rather, like, if I think I have something I've come to realize is that if I daydream, if I daydream or like come up with stuff that I think is too unbelievable, then it feels too much like it can't happen. So I would much rather, I think personally, I'd much rather keep things like to a believable level, like keep fantasy to a believable level, because it makes the real world feel a little bit more fantastical, I guess. Like, I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like having stuff be more believable makes it feel more like, oh, I can do this in real life, because I do think there is, I don't know, I think making the real world feel more magical is, even if it's not necessarily real, it makes it feel more fun, I guess. And also just because, I mean, I think, at least for me, in my case, I think having a believable concept gets people hooked more easily, I think. But I think, again, people are different. Some people are gravitated towards really complex OCs and lore and stuff like that. I think like anime is a testament to that, where like, I think having really unique powers and like, you know, like explaining how those power systems work, people like that kind of thing. It's getting more popular nowadays, I suppose. But I don't know, I think just for me, I think keeping things simple makes things feel more believable and realistic, I suppose. Too loud of a model. Yeah, I think sometimes designs can be a little bit loud, I suppose. And also I feel like if your lore as a VTuber is like too complicated, right? Or even like lore is like, I guess like K-pop idol or something. I feel like isn't that a little bit hard to get invested into? I don't know, I would feel like that's a bit hard to get invested into because, like, I mean, okay, if you're like I guess for like K-pop idol bands, that's like different, but like if you're a streamer, I feel like it's like, isn't that harder to maintain because you'd have to like roleplay on every single stream if you wanted to keep up that whole lore thing. And I feel like that gets exhausting. Like, I feel like as a streamer, sometimes you just want to like sit back and relax and be yourself. That's just me though. I know there are streamers that definitely put up more of like a character than I do, certainly do. But I guess technically my whole point is just to be myself. So I make a point to go out of my way and be myself rather than try to put up a character on stream. And hunters, no. No worries. That was a killer concept for like a being a demon hunter. It was a good concept for I guess a K-pop group though. I don't know. It's just that. I guess in my head, if I had decided to go with like a really complicated model or concept for a VTuber, instead of, you know, just being like literally the most stereotypical phantom thief that I could possibly think of, I guess I would, I don't know, I guess like I would feel like I'd be missing out a bit, I guess, or I would, how do I describe it? Like, what layer do I have this on? Okay, this layer. Alright. Like, I would feel like it would be too separated from who I am in real life, and then I would like get delusional, right? Like I would be wishing too much that I was like more like my VTuber instead of being like I am my VTuber because I'm supposed to be the same person, I guess. That's just me. I don't know how to describe it. It's, again, I don't want to bash anyone's VTuber concepts because I know people think differently than me. It's just that in my personal case, I would much rather keep it simple because I feel like it's easier for me to get engaged and for everyone, and I think for people to get engaged with a simple concept too. And I think like, I don't know. I think like it makes it feel more believable to me and like less like, for example, if I were to be like some sort of like demon prince that was super, I don't know, something edgy and emo, not edgy emo, something like, I don't know, something edgy and emo, like an angel fallen from heaven that is looking for that is become a thief and trying to find their place in the world. I don't know, it feels it's like, I don't know, for me it's too much, right? Like I don't think it's that, I mean, I don't want to see myself as that complicated of a person, I suppose. I don't know how to describe it. I'm bad. Yeah. That's some crimes. Yeah, I mean, I guess, I mean, yeah, and for me, I just really like Phantom Thieves, and I wanted to be one. I guess I am one now, but, yeah, I think that sort of thing. I feel really awkward talking about this because this is just how I personally feel. Like, and I'm not saying that a complicated thing could never work. It's just like, I think it could work in context of, depending on whatever you're writing. Again, context matters for everything. It's just that for the context of like basically like daily role playing, like I feel like that would get exhausting. So that. Do I draw this part with or without the hair? I think I draw this part without the hair, honestly. Anyways, yeah, I mean, I know my opinion is wrong because, for a fact, like fantasy VTubers and VTubers that are definitely like popular, like especially over here in the West, I think, considering that like all of Hollow EN and I think a lot of Niji EN as well have been like fantasy themed characters. I know that kind of like fantasy isekai theme is very popular among people, and if it's and I mean that's obviously saying it's striking a chord with some people. And I think like those design, having a semi-complicated design is nice as well. Like, as long as it's not too, as long as like the design is good, I guess. I don't know. Most are college students. I feel like a lot of characters in fantasy are like around that age though, right? Like we have a lot of like, especially in anime, a lot of like the protagonists are around high school, college age. I guess like the creators are just nostalgic for that kind of era. Although I guess part of this discussion, part of the reason why I feel weird about this discussion is not like because like, is also because like, now that I think I'm older and that I've gotten better, or I know a little bit more, I think I'm starting to realize that I've gone through a lot of stages of self-actualization, and I think maybe part of the reason why I picked such a simple concept when I first started out being a VTuber is because I really did not know that much about myself, so it was a lot easier to project myself onto something that was simple rather than creating a very intricate concept, like VTuber character, in which I'm like trying to beat them when I didn't even know anything about myself. So I think self-actualization has helped out a lot with that, and maybe people who have a really complicated concept and feel like it's them have just actualized themselves a lot more than I have. So that might be it, honestly. It might honestly just be a factor of I hadn't actualized like myself previously. So, and that like projecting myself, or just saying that this VTuber is myself, or helps me like work through and like actualizing myself a lot easier than something that would be hard for me personally to get invested in, I guess. But I will admit that part of it could just be the way I part of it is like just the way I personally feel. But I don't know. It's just a discussion. I still am not sure where my opinion falls on this. On like what people's VTuber concepts are. Like again, I'm in no place to judge anyone's VTuber concepts. I think you're allowed to do whatever you want. It's just for me, when I read people's lores and I see them, when I read so many people's lores and if it gets really complicated, it's just like, I can't wrap my head around this. It's harder for me to personally get invested in that kind of thing. I typically just skip the lore and start watching the VTuber themselves. But that's all personal opinion. Let's do a quick sketch like that. It doesn't need to be anything complicated. Alright. This is kind of just Victory's back though, isn't it? Like, there's not much complicated about this because it's just a hoodie. I guess I do need to draw the collar here. Or I do need to like make a collar right here about, which is gonna be the blue part, but yeah, okay. But most of it's gonna be hidden by the hair. So, but it is important that I sew this stuff underneath as well because I already have a hair layer. Because you know the hair's gonna be separate, so I need to be able to flip it up. And also, I will admit, this is all that whole discussion with my own personal biases, because I definitely got into VTubers more when, I guess, like, they were a lot more like, oh, this VTuber is like a college student, or like, and like the more of like the earlier days of VTubers where, concepts for VTubers weren't like wild, I guess. A lot of them were just like, I'm a student, or something like that. So I might just be nostalgic for the old days of VTubers when, when everything was a bit more mundane. So because I'm very much not like a, I don't know. I never really wanted to be like a, I think I wanted to harken back to more of those old days of VTubing. When people were like really simple and like not necessarily fantastical. Taking notes in my OC's handwriting. That's actually insane. You know what? Would you guys be interested in a handwriting stream? I've had this idea for like forever. Like, because, okay, my natural handwriting is super messy. It might be because of my ADHD, but I fixed my handwriting into something that I thought was like, you know, decently gentlemanly back when I first started VTubing, but because I had to take so many notes recently, my handwriting has severely degraded. It might be a nice stream to like go back and like reset my handwriting, like fix it back up again. Okay, you guys are a little bit more enthusiastic than I thought. I bought like this like thing, it's like adults for handwriting practice for adults, like little pamphlet. But back in my day, yeah. I mean, we went over this in my 4th anniversary. I'm kind of like, I've been invested in VTubers for a very long time. Yeah, okay. I will take the L and say I'm an unk now. You know, I may have started VTubing when I was 18, but it's been 4 years and I'm a veteran now. I will wear unk in the VTubing community as a symbol of pride. Hey, gentlemen, is like Gonta Gokuhara from Danganronpa. I don't know anything about Danganronpa. I don't get that reference, but I am a gentleman thief. So I mean, what else do you want me to say? I can't think of the right word right now. Like, elegant handwriting. I think elegant would be the word. I don't know. Good, don't. Okay. I mean, the characters die in Danganronpa. I know that much. I don't know. I like hopeful and like nice stories, I guess. So I don't necessarily what, like those, I don't know. That's why K-pop, no, that's like K-pop. That's why Alien Stage makes me cry. Okay, never mind. What did I do? Okay, but yeah, I guess this is okay for a sketch. I think I'll just send this to Victor. Maybe we'll like do some like basic coloring. Very basic coloring. What kind of pen should I use for coloring? A watercolor? Like, what do I use for coloring? And I never figure this out. Amazing guy who really likes bugs and tries to be a gentleman. Oh, it's like a dork. Not dork, like himbo. Himbo's the word. That sounds okay. That sounds sweet. Probably this. Okay. Sure. I have to go out and buy some more fabric though. I don't know if I have enough like skin tone fabric left in my things, in my supplies. Okay. I feel like Danganronpa is one of those things I should get into because everyone knows it, except for me. But at the same time, do I have enough time to get into Danganronpa? Maybe, I don't know. Turn down the brush size. Opacity. Again, this is just like a basic sketch. I'm not going all out with this. This is like literally just concept art, and then I'm gonna be like, I have no reason to like completely like render this drawing because the complete rendering is gonna be in 3D with felt and cotton. So I'm gonna do that scenes. Can I still make the death scenes? That's a good question. Alright. Here. Keep it violent? Maybe. The question is, would YouTube bonk me for showing Danganronpa death scenes on stream? Would I get a YouTube bonk from that? Probably, honestly. Before the games. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's not like this is a channel for kids, so I guess it'd be fine. I guess I've never really been invested in Danganronpa, or I've never had a reason to get invested in Danganronpa. No Coco Melon. Yeah, I'm not. You ain't no Coco Melon over here. This gray. Okay. This is gonna be gray as well. Normally I just do all my coloring with like a paint bucket. I probably should do it with like actual coloring in more often. I'm gonna get like 3 tones of gray for this, if I can find 3 tones of gray. Okay. Lighter gray. About that, I think. No, a little lighter. Yeah, that's good. Adapted to. Speaking of games that were adapted to anime, it just made me think of like Atelier Ryza. I never finished that on stream. Maybe I shouldn't, because I starting to realize it's a JRPG and it would take me forever to finish that on stream, but I probably should at least finish it at my own time. I don't know if anyone's really invested in me, like, you know, playing Atelier Ryza on stream, so we're just gonna leave it at that. I think I'll leave it where it was, because it's definitely a game I think I should play off stream. Just because JRPGs take so long. And then playing it once a week is not enough for me to remember how the battle system works in that game. I will admit, Persona was fun. I feel like I said this before, again and again on stream, but I feel like sometimes I feel like I just have to like pretend like I hate Persona because people constantly associate me with it. I liked Persona 5. I haven't played the other ones. Mainly because I think I played Persona 5 like around the end of high school and I just haven't had time since. But I know the other like Megami Tensei games are good. I just haven't had time to get around to them. And I think Persona 5 was a good game. It's just that I think people treat it like it was the best game of all time. And I mean, like, it was a good game, but I don't know. Can't get into Persona. That's fine. You don't have to. I definitely had a lot of people that were into Persona growing like around the time that it was like popular, so it was easier for me to get into it around that time. But I get it. Am I gonna be able to find this shade of like whatever color Victory's shorts are in felt? I can certainly try, I guess. You model so much. Well, I mean, it makes sense. It doesn't even. Okay, well, it's not okay. I can't even extend this into my model. because it follows me no matter where I go. People think I look like Joker from Persona 5 just in my everyday wear. Like it is it's like it's taunting me. This one time I was in an anime convention and I was just wearing my normal outfit and someone thought I was cosplaying as Joker. And my friend, and like I constantly get poked at for like be like, hey, you legitimately look like Joker from Persona 5, because like, you know, my haircut and everything. It's just the blue highlights, but like sometimes with the glasses and my hairstyle, people just can't like tell me like a lot that I look like Joker from Persona 5. Like not even just on stream, like in real life too. And it like I all I can think is it just follows me everywhere. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I literally, sometimes I feel like it. My life is like an anime. I'm literally living in an anime. I don't get it as much nowadays, especially because I don't wear like that kind of fashion as much anymore. I tend to wear a lot more like soft outfits, I suppose, like soft boy outfits. But I mean, sometimes it still does happen, especially among my friends. So, Persona guys. Well, I do always maintain that my I guess my like there isn't that much of a distinction between my VTuber and me, because my VTuber is me. So I mean, maybe I am a fan of Thief in real life. I mean, I would say so. Although with the persona, no, I don't have a persona. Never know. Okay, there we go. There. Very basic coloring for the Vic. There we go. Although Victor's got a belt. Hold on. I have to look at his model a little bit more closely, because there are some details I might be able to do. Like the belt. I didn't notice that he has a belt going across the vial. Let's see. He got two belts actually. I could do those, yeah. I mean, I did them for Jay, so I could add those in. Okay, let me do that real quick. Let's see here. Let's. This one. Okay. So let's see here. Put some black. Go with pen. So we got a belt like right around this area, I suppose. Probably like right here, I think. Belt. I can definitely add that kind of thing in. It would not be hard. Okay. And then a little strap right here. Little detailing, stuff like that. Maybe like right here actually. And another one here. I don't know how well I could do the like this sort of crisscrossing effect, but I'll try to give it a shot. Okay. And let's add the color layer on top of that. Okay. Now let me just do this a little bit. Add these lines right here. Okay. And let's color. Got like a gray going on. There's my watercolor. There we go. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's airbrush. Airbrush. There you go. Okay. And got like a darker gray right here. Belt. And a black. Got the other belt. There we go. Great. Nice. Okay. Basic. That's. I wanted the belt might be a little intensive, but it's okay. Plush Rose Prism. It came out very well. I'm very proud of how that one came out. Tearing into your soul. I was gonna put a little mouth on it, but I think honestly they're cuter without the mouths. And then the little J plush came out really nicely too. I know Jay loves it. He uses it all the time. So. Eat, curse, art, and run. Eat and run. Okay. I'll send this to Victory. That's okay. This will be the Vic plush. I'll let him. Yeah, I'll ask him. I think this is gonna be what it looks like for the most part. I'll ask him if he wants me to add any extra little details. And then maybe we'll be doing a sewing stream sometime soon. So let me export this to. Okay. I'm gonna export this to. There we go. And I'll send that over to Vic. Nice. Alright. And then hopefully we'll get started sometime once I get the materials and stuff. I have to check, hold on. Let me check something. How much skin tone fabric do I have? I have trouble finding that at the craft store, and I'm always running low on that, because that's the most common color. How much more? Like a decent amount, I think. Not enough for the Victory plush, I think. It's just one. It's like a little bit less than one sheet though, so I definitely do have to restock if I can. Okay, well that's good to know. Or is this the Plum's hair color? Because I feel like I'll need to do some better lighting, because I think for Plum's hair, I use two slightly different like shades for the skin tone and her hair. I guess it won't matter as much for Victory, but how big are the plushies? I have a picture of me holding the Plum plush. I guess I can show. About the size of my hand, I guess. Not that big. They're like, I've got measuring tape. About like, I'd say. Maybe about 13 centimeters tall, so something like 5-6 inches tall. They're like hand size. Zip sound. It was my measuring tape. I opened up my measuring tape and then I put it. So yeah, and then that's what that was. Okay. Let's see. Where is the plum sheet? Where do I put the pictures? I really have to favorite these images, because I constantly reference them and I never let's see here. I think it was before these pictures. And okay. There you go. Let me Here we go. Okay. I saw a picture of Emu Otori on my feed, so okay. Let's see here. In my in my feed. Not my feed, my gallery on my phone. So okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Here we go. Oh. About this big. It's about this big. So yeah, about 6 inches. I think. Is it Emu? No, it was... Have I ever shared this? It looks bad by my current standards. But I think like... Do I have it? It's here somewhere on my computer. I don't know where it is. One of the very first things I drew was... It's here somewhere. I don't know where it is. It was like a picture of Emu. That was one of the very first things I ever drew. I don't know where it is, but it's very rough by my standards, but it was one of the very first pieces of digital art I ever did, and I did it as like a concept to try to like get used to digital art. Oh yeah, the flowers were buttons. I was originally gonna cut them out, but I found buttons at the store. And honestly, the buttons were like a really good choice because, well, first of all, they were perfect for the job, but also it would have been really hard to cut out felt at that small. Because the thing is that I use felt for these plushies because it's a lot easier to work with, and it doesn't really fray at the edges, but it starts fraying and like unraveling if it's cut into very small pieces. So it would have been a pain to cut out the buttons at that small of a at like that size, but I got it to work, I guess. But no. I used the buttons to avoid that problem, so it ended up nice. Konnichiwa, dai! Hello, Emu. Okay. But yeah, it was one of the very first like pieces of digital art I did. It was like one of like Emu and Emu Otori, and I used that as like a concept. It took me like 5 hours to make, but now if I did it, it'd probably take me like, 5 hours, but also to do it a lot better. So, okay. Alright, do we want to do some extra drawing as well? We do some extra drawing. We could do like some promotional art for the Deception SMP I was talking about earlier. I think having a having like an image, like a drawing I could use for that would be nice. Of Kurtis would be nice. I think that could be cool. Go. Make a new thing. So height. Let's make this a 6 square. So let's go like 3000 by 3000. And should this be like a portrait image or like a full body? Or like half body, I suppose. And what should the pose be? So we could like look up Cypher images, Cypher HSR, like for like a pose reference, I guess. Should I just straight up be Cypher? I think I'll still be myself, honestly, just like a little bit more cat themed. Like, the question is what kind of pose I should go for. Like, do we do something like this? Yeah, something like this, I guess. Like this card, or do we do like this? I don't know. This is a balloon cat. That'd be funny, actually. Just do the doubloon cat like thing. That'd be fun. Actually, should I just do like chibis? The thing is, I'm not good at drawing chibis. I'm very bad at drawing. I don't know. I feel like my chibi proportions are off. I gotta get better at that. The doubloon cat, yeah. This. The balloon cat would be funny, I think. Okay, I'm kind of convinced. Maybe I should draw myself as the balloon cat for this image. I think that would be. What do you guys think? Wouldn't that be fun? Reminds me of a Siamese cat. Okay, I've thought of this. I don't know. Oh my god. I have thought of this. I think like being a Siamese cat would be like. Oh my god, why have I thought about this? I think I made like a D&D character once that was like a... What? It was like a tabaxi. Like in D&D, like tabaxis are like the cat people of that fantasy world. And I think I was like trying to like specifically be like, yeah, no, they're a Siamese cat. Like I think I ended up deciding on that for a character I made in D&D once. I was like a cat person. Did he change fur? I didn't know that. Use the image as a reaction image. You know what? I've got to commission someone. If I ever make emotes, I've got to commission someone to do the emotes for me. Because I think it would be more fun if I got someone to commit to do it for me. And I think it would, I don't know, I feel like it would go over better than if I did the chibis myself. Because chibis I'm not that great at. Like, I've done one chibi that I thought looked good, but I'm just not good at chibi proportions, I guess. Like, here we go. It's it is, where is it? Is this one? Here we go. This is the one thing I've done that I thought came out looking good. I think I did this one on stream actually. I was like, I have an hour. We're gonna do this one. We're gonna make this. Actually, no, I did not do it on stream, but okay. Alright, should we do doubloon cat? I feel like doubloon cat would be pretty funny to do, actually. Yes, this one. The Emu chibi. Okay. Doubloons. Okay, we're gonna do doubloon cat. I think that'd be a fun pose to do. I think it would be good for thumbnails. Okay. I guess we get sketching. Okay. So I'm gonna do this one from memory so it doesn't look like I'm not like copying a pose directly. Oh my god, I wanna make this wider now. Okay, so let's see here. File. What is it? So edit canvas size to width 4000. Okay. Let me up my pen size to like 10. Okay. And let me just make a white background real quick. Go. Okay. Wow. Alright, it's drawing time. I don't think I'm gonna spend too much time. I always say this, but I try not. I'm gonna try not to spend too much time on this one. Okay. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's draw like a head. Wow. So very fitting that the BGM that I picked for today is called Daytime Cat. Drawing. I don't think I'm gonna explicitly call myself Kurtis on the SMP, but I think it would be fun. And I'm still gonna be myself for the most part. I don't think it's not like an RP server. But I think it would be fun to RP a little bit. It'd be a little bit in character of like being like a cat. I think that'd be fun. I think the fact that like if you guys watch like actually I mean not necessarily Niji EN but like some other EN VTubers, the fact that like I was watching VCraft Enchanted is definitely not helping. Like, I was watching a bit of that. I'm still getting my way through it because there's a lot of footage from a lot of different angles, but I was trying. Yeah, it's definitely not helping that I saw that, and like I think like I was thinking to myself that an RP SMP would be really fun to do. But if I want to do RP, I should honestly just get back into D&D. I need to... Oh my god, wait, okay, wait. Maybe we should do a map drawing stream, because I need to draw a map for D&D as like part of our starting it up. I need to draw like a new map for the next part of the campaign. So maybe that'd be fun to do on stream, honestly. Also, I tend to draw my faces very cute, I think. Like, I know my face is like... is a bit more, like, on the handsome side, but I do draw my faces very cute. That's just how I end up drawing them. My own personal style, I guess. I think, like... Oh, this is messing me up. Just have that. Draw guidelines. I just sort of vibe it out, honestly. I'm just vibing it. Guidelines help. I do draw them at some point, but okay, so like here, this, it's like where the eyes are, then like cheekbone here, that. I think this is that. Okay. Okay. Alright. There we go. That's good enough for now, I think. That's if I want a sharper look. I typically just draw very soft faces, I think. I don't think my faces are typically very sharp. That's just how I like to draw things. And that's why I'm not my own model artist. I mean, actually, that's not why I'm not my own model. It's because I suck at drawing. That's why I'm not my own model artist. I just draw for fun. Yeah, I do draw my faces a lot cuter than I think I really am, though. But I don't mind that. I guess that's my own personal style. Model. Yeah, respect to anyone who can do that themselves. It's so hard, right? Because I feel like, at least for me, I'm never satisfied with my own work, you know? I gotta remember, like, the face and, like, here, and, like, the rest of the head, so I'm gonna have, like here. Something like that. Okay. Looking for a better pose. Yeah. Actually, here. Okay. The balloon cat. Here, I need like a proper reference image for this. Here we go. It's so big. Here, this will. I need a reference image on stream for our pose. No, I'm not gonna copy out the blue balloons. I need the doubloons. Okay, I need a proper like reference image on stream. Here we go. 4 doubloons. Perspective is scary. I think I want to do a fan art plum with like perspective in mind, but I wasn't very good at it. I mean, not that I wasn't very good at it. I never got past the like this phase where like, you know, you just have like the body sketch. Something I've tried to do is like, well, I think like if you have like a thing in the background and you like do like this, and like it like, yeah, you know, like this in the background, and like you have this as like a reference for like your perspective, that might help you out. But again, I am, compared to you actual artists in the chat, I am very much a novice and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just vibing it out until I get something that looks good. I'm not very good at this, so yeah. Okay, the question is, how do I draw the body now? The full body art slump. Yeah, I've only been an artist for like a very short amount of time. So again, you guys are all better than me. No, I'm just gonna fucking vibe it out until I get something I like. How about I draw the body in this situation? We'll figure out the neck later. Body. Okay, I'm not very... You know what? I have to go back to that, I think I should go back to that, book I did, to that drawing book I did, and, like, relearn it, and get better at anatomy. Oh, fuck, I'm not going to get rid of that line. I like that line. Okay. I gotta get better at anatomy again. I gotta relearn everything, I think. So... say like this. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna go pose in the mirror. I'll be right back. This is how I do poses. I just pose in the mirror until I get an idea of how the anatomy actually works. Alright, I got it. Hello, Elise, welcome. I'll just waste if I'm feeling fancy. I had to do, I mean, I had to do a lot of full body art for, I had to do a lot of full body and like half body. I just like a lot of like drawing for my Awake Now cover, so I got a lot of valuable experience from that. Yeah, I'm a boy, so it's kind of just flat here. You're not an artist? You are definitely an artist, Black Cat. You are 100% artist. Okay. And then... muscles where there should be the laser lines. Yeah, I think... I know how to draw muscle groups and stuff. Like, learning how to draw muscle groups and stuff was very valuable early on. Was very valuable, but like, I'm not very good at these sort of like side shots. So That's the problem I'm having right now. Is that side shots are hard. Because I don't know, like... Because, like, okay. Yeah, side shots are where I struggle the most. Because where would the muscles be here? Because, like, if I have, like, pectoral muscles right here, right? It goes up like this. And this is where, I guess this is where the shoulder would be, right there. Like that. So I guess I could erase this, right? And then, like, muscles here. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what the muscles would look like for, at this angle, you know? Yeah, okay. Like this, and then here. I guess this is where the leg would be. So, and I definitely just scaled this up. This is not to scale for being attached to the body right now. So, I need to scale this whole thing up, I think. Actually, now that I think about it, let's... for the purposes of drawing the later. Again, like, I feel like, you know, a lot of, like anime style drawings, like, are very cute. Like, the forehead is very big compared to the face, which is, like, more in the line of silver, of, like, it's more, like, the face is very small compared to the rest of the head. And I feel like I end up doing that a lot. I'm gonna cut this down like that, because I know it's gonna get bigger once I put the hair on, so I think that's good. This, okay. Let's see, let's go back a little bit. Yeah, actually, let's just keep it like this, and then we'll figure it out. Actually, like this, I think. Okay, that's probably good. The meme in the corner meme, that's our reference image. This is our reference for the pose I'm gonna be doing. Vice ruler. Like I did that. I'm going through the stages that you guys have. I'm very much a novice. By my side. That's probably good to have. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. I think, like, honestly, probably a bit more here. Cause yeah, you have like the oh, I forget what these bones are called, and then it comes down more like this, I think. So. No, okay, that's a bit too much. Hold on. Oh, I'm so bad at this. Alright. You should figure out where the head goes first, and then go from there. Like, let's say, like, center, right here. Artist as a means. Yeah, that's fair. I think honestly, the way my art looks the way the final art looks ends up depending on what my reference image is. Honestly, hold on. That's the wrong layer. accidentally merged the layers? How did I do that? Alright. Here a little bit. I think I should probably... Okay. No, that's okay, hold on. I can't draw the neck yet. Not before I figure out where the head goes. Okay. Something like this probably. Something like that. And then I don't know how to do this. Side shots are the death of me, and I have to draw them all the time, I feel like. There's always the part that I'm worst at. Never drew eyebrows. First I never drew eyebrows and I put the eyes so low. Ayaka from Genshin. Like she didn't have a big forehead. How dare you? Ayaka is my queen. Oh my god. Oh no. Actually getting unbearably hot in this room. I need to open the window. Not Ayaka. Oh my god. Does she? Let's see here. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I forgot about these memes. God, this is foul. This is awful. Her head isn't that big. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, her bang line. There we go. Oh my god. I just think like, yeah, it's just that like she doesn't have much going on above her bangs. That's probably why. You know anyone who has a big forehead? My big forehead queen. Oh my god. Pearl. Pearl from Splatoon. I love Pearl. God, her forehead is humongous. God, she has a gigantic forehead. I love you, Pearl. Oh my god. Okay. Here we go. Is it worth getting back into Genshin right now? Like I've kind of left Genshin behind a little bit. Mainly because I always made Amber, so and nothing's happening with Amber, so I really have a reason to go back at the moment. Let's get an arm in here. Okay. I mean, I know why. I mean, it's not even just Bo. It's just like just because Amber hasn't had anything recently. The arm look like? So you have like a muscle group right here, right about. Yeah, right about like that, and then that's the arm comes down into. I hate that. I hate people when they come by and they just play music. Okay. Balloon cat. Okay. I don't have to think about this too hard because I'm gonna be covering this up with the R anatomy with the sleeve. It's just like to get things like the ball rolling, you know. I think like hopefully like more fair up. I think. All right. The balloons. There we go. Alright. A bit better. Alright. You're talking? Yeah, it's gonna show up. I was hoping it wouldn't show up on my microphone, but it's actually, what is showing up on my microphone? Let's see. But I do have a noise gate. Let me guys know if you start hearing some stuff, and then I'll close it if you guys do. Because I don't want that to be too distracting. Okay. Hopefully my noise suppression software takes good care of it. There's some people at like 2 a.m. I swear the other day, they were like just blasting music in the parking lot, and I'm like, dude, come on, it's 2 a.m. I mean, my window is pretty good at sound blocking out sounds when I close it, but it just because there's no AC and my PC just keeps blowing hot air. It just gets hot in this room, you know. It's hand time. This should be a pretty easy one to draw. Pretty easy hand to draw, I think. So the thumb will be facing outward. So I think like honestly the wrist should be a little bit bigger, but okay. Oh, you guys probably hear that right there. Okay. Midnight ones? Oh my god. I live in a pretty quiet neighborhood. Honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably in my hometown neighborhood, I'm probably the noise disturbance with how much I yell. But oh no, hold on. I'm drawing the hand backwards. So I gotta get my anatomy right. There we go. Okay. Now. So how would you like? I feel like in order to draw this in, I probably want to draw like the thumb in going in like this, you know? That. No, it'd be more like. I think it'd be more up like this. Yeah, like that. I think is good. There we go. Did not realize the music was still playing. Yeah, no, I kind of tuned it out. Should we like put on a play? I've been wondering if I should like put on a Vocaloid playlist or something, you know? Would that be... I mean, that's probably fine to play. Because Vocaloid songs are pretty much okay to stream. Vocaloid artists are so based. Okay, I think since I didn't mention this on like since I did ask like what song I should cover recently on the community post, I think the main reason I don't know if people know this. I think you learn this because it's like I learned this after being like a VTuber and getting interested in covers. But For the most part, the reason why so many people cover Vocaloid songs is because the Vocaloid community is really chill. There's like a connection, like a big connection between the Utaita community. Utaitas are like people who like sing covers of songs, usually Vocaloid, and then post them online. And then also the VTuber community, because many Vocaloid producers will literally just like post their instrumentals like free for download. Like they'll link it in the description of their streams of their songs, and then let people download them and cover them free of charge. And YouTube helps make that process a lot easier because it takes care of the licensing thing for you. But technically, legally, in order to cover a song, what you need like different licenses. If you're just covering the song, hand's a bit wide, and the fingers are a bit. Okay. If you're just covering a song, technically you need like a cover license, and what that covers is, you sing the song with the original instrumentals, and you don't change any lyrics or anything like that. It has to be the exact same lyrics, no changes. If you do any changes to the lyrics, if you do any changes to the lyrics, or you sing with like a custom instrumental, that becomes a derivative work, and you need a different license for that. And if you want to post it onto, say, YouTube, and have a video go along with it, well, the video requires its own license because the cover license doesn't allow you to also put a video with that song, so you need a mechanical license. Because Vocaloid producers are kind of chill, and YouTube will you can pretty much bypass that process just by covering a Vocaloid song and uploading it to YouTube. YouTube will take care of all that licensing stuff for you. You'll get a copyright claim, but that just means that all the revenue you would have made off of that video, goes to the original creator who gives out the copyright claim, which is fine. That makes sense, and that's all good and dandy. But it's all made really easy because Vocaloid producers are just chill like that, and like they just allow that thing to happen, and also because they publicly post their instrumentals. But it's a lot harder because in order to do like a proper cover without a derivative work license, you need to have the original instrumental. So for songs that aren't usually Vocaloid, it's harder because you need to, if the instrumental isn't for public free download online, like an official download, not just like someone uploaded the instrumental, you need to find a way of accessing the instrumental. Either that, or you need to make a custom instrumental, and then you need to request from the original artist a license to cover the song or make a derivative work. But most of the time, in order to cover non-Vocaloid songs, I would need to commission a custom instrumental, get a derivative license, and then, which, there are services that will do it for you, but it's not always a guarantee. You need to get a derivative license and stuff like that. And so covering non-Vocaloid songs is a lot more risky, and it takes a lot more like effort, and it costs more because on top of like commissioning mixing and mastering and vocals, you need to also, in order to do it legally and not get into trouble, you need to most of the time commission a custom instrumental, which is gonna cost a lot more, and you also need to get like a specific license, which, because you're doing custom instrumentals, you need to get a derivative license. So for the most part, covering, and like, if you don't get a license, you could get a copyright strike depending on how protective the music label is. Like, I would never cover like a Katy Perry song or something like that, like Western pop songs, because I think like major songs like that, because I think the music labels are so protective of their artists and the work, because they want the money so bad that they would give you a copyright strike instead of a claim. So yeah, I don't that's something I'm scared of, but I don't want to get a copyright strike, which is why I think so many people tend to just like cover Vocaloid songs. If you see, now you know why, because Vocaloid songs are just dead easy to cover. Like, because the Vocaloid community is so nice like that and just makes the instrumentals free for download. But I don't know, I would be interested in doing like K-pop Demon Hunter or something else like that. It's just that there's a lot of hoops I'm gonna have to run through. So I'm gonna have the shoulder higher up actually. You know, like something like this. So yeah, it depends, and sometimes you just don't want to anger music labels because then they're gonna like try to do whatever they can to squeeze money out of you. So anyways, yeah. Hello, Lily Sketchbook, welcome. Vocaloid Aura. I am not that good at drawing. I am very much a novice. I try my best, but we have more talented artists here in chat. Like Black Cat, did you know Black Cat did the illustration for my Don't Look cover I have on my channel right now? It came out really well. You should totally go support them. I say totally like this is like I'm being sarcastic, but I'm not, because I'm legitimately from the Valley and I just say totally. You are not an artist. Wrong transformation. Okay. It's called gaslighting and it's amazing. It's not that great. I mean, it's just a sketch. It's okay. I've gotten good at drawing hands, I think. Hands are something I have fun drawing now, because I have like a little system for drawing them. Like I don't know. I have a little system for drawing hands. So I think they're fun to draw, but I definitely have struggled with them before. But I need to cut down on this a little bit. There we go. Because what I do, that's Black Cat. It is Black Cat. No, it's okay. I mean, whatever. You guys gaslight all you want. Gaslight, girl boss, gatekeep, all that, you know. Okay, don't actually gaslight people, unless it's like in good fun, I guess. It doesn't feel like very dynamic, you know. Arm I have right now. It doesn't feel very dynamic. Hold on. Let me go back a little bit. Let's see here. Something's off with this. It feels a little stiff. Maybe if I have it, bring it down a little bit, make it look a little bit more relaxed, I suppose. And then I took the hand back again, and cancel this. Let me do this. Let me do the selection again. Here. Wow. It's the hand, and then let's see. And let me let's see here. What am I missing here? Let's see. Okay. Sorry, I'm locked. I'm trying to focus real quick. I was probably in the middle of talking to you guys, and I just had to focus real quick. I think this finger should probably be. I feel like I'm missing something, you know, something. I feel like it's a little bit stiff. Although maybe I shouldn't focus on it that much because then, like, again, I'm not that great of an artist. And this is also supposed to be something quick. I don't want to like spend too much time on this. I think I got it. I think maybe if I, because the fingers are a little bit stiff right now. Maybe if I do like this. The pinky. It's like, let me think. Maybe if I bent these two fingers a little bit. Am I ruining it? Okay, let's see here. No, I don't like that. I don't like that as much. Well, I'm trying to think, like, if I was holding like that, like coins in my hand, you know, like. No, okay, I think I'll keep them straight. Go back. I think I should have the index finger out a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Need a hand. I almost wanted to respond with I have too many. That's not true. I have 2 hands. I think 2 hands is enough. Okay. Someone responds with you need a hand. It's like, no, it's okay. I have too many. I would definitely do a double take. And then like we put like gold coins in them. You hear like this. Put doubloons in the fingers. Like that. That's fun, right? Okay, I like that better. That's about it. All right, have a good fun. Okay. Yeah. 4, 6 hands. It's just like an actual insect. Hi, Festivy, welcome. I feel like I'm definitely missed saying hi to some people, but I try. Okay. Yeah, so what I do for hands is that, like, for straight on, what I do is that I, like, draw this sort of shape. Like, sort of like almost like a pentagon, almost, you know? Like, I start off with, like, this kind of shape. Like this. Like, sort of like a weird pentagon. And then I know that my thumb is gonna, like, what? Maybe, like, a little bit more rounded. Sometimes, like, I'll do, like, this. Like, I'll make it, like, I make that a little bit more, like, more separated. And I'll typically curve this part. And then, like, round this part out. But I'll start off with, like, this kind of shape for the hand. And then, obviously, you put in, like, the thumb. So, like, right here. You know. Put in the thumb. And then, like... Wow, okay. And then you draw the fingers. So... something like this. And I think a tip that I saw about drawing hands is that it's very good to keep the hands looking messy and chaotic. Like, if you're... I think that helps out a lot. Like, you should keep the hands... I don't necessarily make the hands, like, look super perfect because hands are, like, a complicated shape. If you, like, leave it up to imagination and like leaving some lines unfilled, then it makes it look a lot better, I think. I just sort of do that, and then this, sort of like, wow. And there, that's your hand more or less. So that's a system I've come up with making for hands, and then I want to turn it on the side. And like the main thing I think about is like for example, like where is my thumb gonna go? So I'll make a point to like make like an indent where like the hand, where your thumb is gonna go. Let's say like the thumb's gonna go here, right? So like I'll like put like a thing for the thumb here, like this, and then I'll put in the thumb like this. Wow. This, and then draw on the rest of the fingers. Let's say like based on the way I've drawn this. Come on, let me move this out of the way. Okay. Then I'll draw like, for example, say like, what? And just draw on the fingers. I have no idea what hand position I'm drawing, but I'm just sort of vibing it out, I guess. Alright. There. And that's, I guess, my hand, I suppose. A little bit. I have no idea what this hand position is supposed to be, but I guess if like I was like yeah. Sort of something like that, you know. You guys get it, right? Does this look like it makes sense? Yeah. More cartoony. Yeah, that makes sense. I definitely don't have a cartoony style. Maybe if I had like this thumb, instead of like pointing out from like this section, like instead you'd have it like more like you'd have the main hand like this, and then put the thumb over here. If it was like this, then it'd be more like no, what am I thinking of? More like this, I think. I have no idea what this hand position was supposed to be. I just sort of looked at it and was like, let's make it make sense. And I guess like yeah, the thumb would be here, and then you put this down, and then you like round this out here, I guess, and then put the wrist, and then the rest of the hand, so it's like someone's reaching out, like about to touch something. I guess that would make more sense. Hope and pray it looks physically possible. You know what I used to do all the time? Okay, so I have like piano hands, right? Like I mean, my hands are just hands to me, but I constantly get compliments on like my hands for some reason. But I used to like constantly look like pose. If I was trying to figure out like a hand position, I would constantly like I would put like the hand. I would like stand up, go to my bathroom mirror, pose my hand, look at it, try to memorize it, and then come back, draw a little bit, go back to my mirror, draw, like pose, draw a little bit, and it would just be like that for like an hour. So I definitely coming up with a system definitely helped me out, but sometimes it looks good, sometimes I have trouble, I don't know. But I think I've gotten more consistent with it because of that, so anyways, yeah, this is how I do it. I start off with this sort of palm shape, and then I just draw the fingers in. A vanity mirror sounds like a good idea. So let's get rid of this. Oh, I've run out of redo space. That's fine. Let me just erase this then. Okay, here we go. what do we do about the other arm for the balloon cat? I mean, I know Cypher, the image we saw of Cypher earlier, she has her arm out like this on her hip. I could do something more like this, I guess. Like have it down here and then on my waist over this, I suppose. Like this, I guess would be. What do you guys think would look better? Or I could have it out like this, like I'll have this arm also come out, and then like I should probably put this on a new layer. Have this arm also come out. A slightly higher angle, and then like. This is a very bad arm so far. And then like have like the little, you know, like the cat like paw thing people do. Like the thumb that goes out like this. Very bad. This is a very bad hand drawing right now, but I'm just like quickly sketching it before I finalize this. Like that. Definitely less chunky than this. Definitely be slimmed down a lot. No, this doesn't fit in. No, I don't like the way this is. Holding, double the balloon hands. Down, it's like down holding on to support while leaning. So, like this. So like I have like a, I have like a railing right here, and then holding onto that. I guess is that the idea? We could. Your art, do what you want. Oh, I mean, I am gonna do what I want. I'm asking, and what I want is your guys' opinion. What if I lean the body more like this? And make it look more dynamic. So, what if I... I like spin the body more this way, I guess. Then I'd have the arm just here. That's actually not bad. Specific character? It's gonna be me. Should I explain? Okay, so we're gonna do a Minecraft SMP soon. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing in a Minecraft SMP next week, and and it's gonna be modded, and I'm gonna be playing as a feline origin, and I figured I might as well make like, I don't know. I figured I might as well make like a like some artwork I could use in thumbnails. So I thought it'd be fun to draw myself as a cat, since I'm gonna be playing a feline as like a cat person, I guess, in the thing. So that's kind of what we're doing. I'm drawing myself as in like the doubloon cat pose. Okay, why don't we come back to that later? Let's draw the face. I wanna draw a bit of the face. Get to that. I'm also gonna, I think, probably change this a bit around a bit. Oh, I have free transform on. Alright. So probably, let's see here. Let's show like basic eye real quick. Wow. Okay. And this like the eye fold with. My eye look like closed. Okay. Yeah, something like that, I think. What? Yeah, like eyebrow. I think, let's see. I think probably, I think it's a bit too high up. I think more like this. Yeah. Nobody knows. I mean, to be fair, I think the more I say this is a chatting stream, but the more I think my streams go on, the less good I get at chatting. You know, because I burn all my topics that I had prepared. Chatting streams are hard. It's a lot nicer when I think people actually are engaged in the chat. It's a lot nicer, easier to come up with concepts that way, but it's fine. I do my best. We're all doing our best. Wow. I think I just draw circles for the nose, honestly, at this point. Like just draw like it's a nose shadow or something like that. Do I draw like the colon? Do I draw like this type of mouth? Is this the type of mouth we're gonna go for today? What are we doing? What are we doing? Are we gonna do like? What do you guys think? Something like this or? Eye, forehead. No, exactly. I think this is like exactly what I end up doing, like in all of my art. I could definitely move it up like this. Probably should, in fact, actually. And maybe honestly, like. Because I definitely do draw my faces a bit more on the cuter side, I think. We could do this. Or we could do like... you know, evil and Greeny. I'll sketch out the hair while we put on that. Okay. Do the vision. Alright. That's good. So let's see here. I think, come on, maybe a little bit more like. I'm looking at my own hair for a sec. I'm using OBS like a mirror. And, wow. Okay. Ooh. Also, I have to, if I do want to use this for thumbnails, I'm gonna have to finish this before next Wednesday. I'm kind of giving myself some, I'm gonna have to crunch on this a little bit. Hopefully I finish in time. Since I've got HSR on the mind, what is like anything happening with like HSR Genshin recently that is like worth for me to pick back up? I mean, I don't know, it's just like no, I think I still play HSR like in my free time. I still try to keep up with like all the game modes and stuff. And try to keep up with the meta. It's really hard trying to struggle and like complete like all the endgame content without Castorus and Hyacine. Like I've been struggling so bad. But I've been managing to complete like 36 star stuff, and like get all the stars and everything. It's rough, but it takes me a few hours to do, but I've been doing it. I've been managing, but it is rough. But is the Amphoria story good? Because I remember it was not, the Amphoria story I was not very invested in when it first came out. Has it gotten better as the story progressed? I don't know. Like I just wasn't that invested in the Amphoria story for a while. I mean, I don't know. So I stopped, or I just wasn't that invested in the Amphoria story, especially after like what happened with especially after Natlan, which was a bit lackluster, at least so far. I mean, I haven't finished Natlan yet either, but I thought it was really lackluster until Sit Lolly came in, and I also was running out of time. But I don't know, maybe is it worth picking up again? Right. Wow. Draw faster. I definitely had to learn how to draw faster for Awake Now. That definitely was something I had to learn how to do. Okay. I'm so glad I did, but I'm still not that fast. I mean, I'm faster than I used to be. But right now, I think right now a lot of my time I'm spending is trying to figure out like the vibe, you know? Like what we're like the vibe, like what I'm gonna be doing for like what the pose for this should be and everything. Also, I'm gonna bet that like the way I draw my model, draw myself is not accurate. Not totally accurate to my model, just because of how much variation I went through drawing for my Awake Now cover, which I keep bringing up, but for good reason, because I did so much drawing for that. Art block right now, so I plan on making OC ID cards for college. I would show you my ID card looks like, except that's a really bad idea. I'm kidding, I would never. But yeah, no. Have fun with that. I remember that. Yeah, I mean, Don't do that. I'm not gonna do it. I don't even have a picture of my ID card ready to go. I would never. Okay. Where's my? Actually, it doesn't even matter which way I draw my hoge, because I think I'm gonna have my hat on. So... Okay, I'm getting tired too. Sometimes when you're streaming, when I'm streaming, I just say stuff. I'm not really thinking too hard about it. Okay. Wow. Okay. Here we go. Okay, we have basic hair. Okay. Make colors into people. That sounds interesting. I'm just imagining like the inside out emotions where like each one has their own color. So red's like angry. Angry. Okay. Let's get a hat in. Honestly, like this basically doesn't matter because I'm gonna be drawing my hat, and I think I'll have like the little cat ears poking out of it, you know. So let's see here. I gotta. Hold on. What? Okay, let's see here. Big hat. If I had my hat like tipped forward a little bit, you know, that'd be fun. About to find out. Upturned a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Wow. No, I think I should draw out a little bit more. There we go. So blue has anger issues. No, I think like blue's supposed to be a calming color though. But I mean, I guess it makes sense, you know. Magic college with magic. I think the idea of like magic college is pretty interesting, or like a magic school. I think it's an interesting concept all around. We just have like cat ears poking out of the hat, you know? This. I think this would be fun. Well, I guess here, maybe like the cat ears would be like... I hadn't really thought about this, so maybe like more like this and here, I think. Right? Probably? Yeah, I'm getting tired too. I had to go eat dinner, so I think I'll wrap up soon once I get like an initial idea for this down, and then we'll probably wrap up stream. Help! How do I draw cat ears? That's too big. You know, I should just stick those cat ears on my model and then go from there. You know? Someone? Is it that guy that I said looked like that I commented on that one time? That I said looked like me? Or reminded me of me before when I was still in high school? Maybe I shouldn't have said that, sorry. Sorry about that. Alright. Maybe we should put the cat ears on a different layer. But like, this is like the vision, I guess. I might wanna, hold on, I might wanna actually move the hair around a little bit because It is a little bit big, but this is the general idea. And probably with the hat. Maybe we change it around a little bit, you know? Make it a little bit smaller. This is really big right now. Okay. And, you know, hold on. Go back a little bit. Oh, it's gotta like, it's gonna go over the eye, so I gotta make this, I think. Yeah, okay. And if I, very quickly, the white layer, make a layer like this with watercolor. Oh no. Oh, oops. Sorry. Well, I mean, it's just kind of a function of me looking very generic. I look very generic. Like, very generically, like, Asian, I guess. So, it's not your fault. It's my fault. Hair was similar. No, yeah, hair was very similar. But it is also literally a function of, like, me just looking very similar. Like, remember when we played Me-Side? Do you guys remember when we played Me-Side? And I was like, guys, the main character's hair is literally just my hair. It's because I just look generic. Like, this isn't your fault, it's my fault. It's because I just look generic. It's that Rena Mamiya look from Persona 5. Like Joker just has that generic Asian boy hair, and that's exactly what I have. It's like it's not your fault. It's my fault. You're looking so generic. Do I have, I'll have to think about whether I want the cat ears or not. Or like whether I want the hat or not, because honestly, I'm not gonna have the hat in the Minecraft skin because, you know, you can't fit a gigantic hat like mine on the thing. I kind of like droopier cat ears, you know? Like I kind of like the cat ears being a bit droopier. Not so high up on the head. I think that's how I should draw them. Should I even have them coming out of the hat? Is that something I should be doing? Maybe something like that. I gotta figure this out. But for now, it's just a sketch. Yeah. Maybe you can't control. I could get a different haircut, you know. Like here, can we get the picture of the guy from Me-Side? I think I still have it on my computer. Screenshots. Where is it? Like when we got Me-Side, let's see here. It's probably somewhere in my screenshots folder. Let's see. I swear I see it like every other day, so I know it's somewhere in my folder somewhere. I know that because I see it all the time. I just don't know where it is. I don't know. It's somewhere in here. I just know I scroll by it all the time. I just don't know where it is because. But. Yeah, I see it every now and again. I just don't know where I put it. Is it in video assets? Where did I put that image of like the guy from Me-Side? Let's see. The main character from Me-Side. It's probably in a folder that I look in pretty often. Well, I don't know where it is, so enjoy this one instead. Let's see here. Enjoy this instead. This really cute photo of younger me on Pocky Day. I was actually really proud of this photo, of like this image. I thought it looked so cute for Pocky Day. I don't know, I liked it. So my OC the same. This could be a funny thing now. Yeah, it's just because I look generically, like, I have that generic hairstyle. But yeah, I don't know, I was just going through this. And I was going through my files and I was trying to find the picture of the guy from me side, but instead we get this. I don't know. That image has to be somewhere in a folder that I go to very often, because I very often like no, because I swear I see it like every other day. Like I look at it and I think about it, but I just don't remember where it is. I guess it's not that important. It's just that now that I've started thinking about it, now I'm invested in looking at it. Invested in looking for it, I mean. But I don't know where it is. It's somewhere. I see it every so often, but I just don't know what folder it would be in. Yeah, I don't know where it is. Okay, that's fine. Yippee. Okay. Young Kurtis before getting Thanos snapped. I mean, I'm still here. Did he really get Thanos snapped? Part of the canon lore. I mean, we saw him on the 4th anniversary. I mean, I say him. He's me. But no. I changed model artists because I couldn't get in contact with my old model artist anymore. So, I just had to, you know, that was something I just had to do. But, I call him Young Kurtis now because I think my new model looks more mature than I think my old art model did. That's why I call him Young Kurtis, just because he looks younger. Probably gonna do that a little bit. Okay. So we've got the general concept for this down. For this this artwork down. So I think it's probably okay to wrap it up here. I really should label these dang layers. Like these layers are not labeled, and I know it's gonna drive me crazy later. But maybe I'll just drive myself crazy and not label them. Okay. This sketch style definitely like soft line art definitely like assists with like the sort of look that look that I have right now. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep like a soft line art style for this one. Like a sketch style line art style. Okay. Okay, and if I it's already driving me nuts. I don't know which layer it is. Fuck. Layer 2? It's layer 2, okay. Okay. Wow, okay. No, I should like draw like the cat eyes like this. There we go. Okay. We'll keep it playing for now. Maybe I should like me down the face a little bit. I chatted. Yeah, okay, it is definitely getting late. And you guys aren't night owls like me. Maybe I should take mercy on you guys and end stream. Okay. I should probably take mercy on you guys and end stream because I think it's getting late and I ate dinner. You guys ate to sleep. Oh, oops, I don't know what to do. Let me, yeah. Okay. Oh, I can't. I'll keep it like this. Okay. I'll probably come back to this later, and then if I see anything, I'll fix it. But yeah. Okay. Kurtis. Okay, that's what we're gonna name it. I think when it's 2 in the morning. Rats. The rat's gonna be crazy. I went to sleep at like. When did I go to sleep? Oh God, I think I went to sleep at like 3 a.m. last night. I really gotta fix my sleep schedule. Okay. Maybe I'm like looking at this and trying to like think like how I fix the like what can I do to make the face like a little bit different. Like, what if I raised this up? That'd be good. So I wonder if we should go for this kind of mouth or if I should go for like, you know, still like the this mouth. I think honestly this suits me better. This kind of mouth might suit me better than the cat mouth. But I will make that decision when I draw. When I get to like the line art step. So yeah. No, I literally had a copy. I made myself a cappuccino before this. I have an espresso machine and everything. Alright. College student sleep no longer exists. God, I wish I could sleep for as a college student. Okay. But I'm gonna wrap it up here, and I'm gonna figure out the rest of this later. I definitely need to like take a good look at this. Like I think hiding the hat might honestly help. Hiding the hat might honestly help with deciding how I want this to look. Energy drinks better? They're full of sugar. I mean, I have like a really quick metabolism, so I never have to worry about that kind of thing. But still, sometimes coffee is not. I don't know. Maybe it's like me. It's the part of me that likes tea and coffee. You know, it just feels more elegant, I suppose. Okay, here we go. Okay, well, I'm gonna wrap up stream now. Okay, is there anyone we could raid? Let's see. I think Plum's streaming right now. Also, how long have I been streaming? 3.5 hours? That was way longer than I thought we were gonna go for, honestly. Okay. Question, do you guys want to watch horror, or do you want to watch Plum scream? Which one? Wait. Not scream, but do you want to watch Plum yelp, or do you want to watch Victory yelp, I guess? Because Plum's playing Sonic Racing Crossworlds, and Victory's playing Voices of the Void. So what do you guys want? One of these is like a mild horror game. The other one is not. Doesn't matter. I'll send you guys over to Victory, because why not? I think it's been a while since I sent you guys over to Puns and Victory. But they're playing Voices of the Void. It's like a kind of like a horror game. It's where you're like an astronomer, which I mean, you're like an astronomer researcher, and you're working like on array telescopes, and a bunch of wacky things can happen. So I'll send you guys over to them. Okay, so have a good night. I think I'll see you guys tomorrow, because I think I'll be playing Kirby's Return to Dreamland with Plum, but not with Plum. Kirby's Return to Dreamland with Lance again. So I'm gonna go get some dinner. Have a good night, guys. Bye bye. See ya. Oh wait, hold on. Wait. Before we go. Wait, I almost forgot my raid message. Wait. We need a raid. Hold on. Here. I mean, I guess they're my friends. It doesn't really matter. Okay, raid message. Raid alert. Steal the show. Okay. Say that in Victory's chat when you get over there to let him know that you came in from a raid. Okay, that's it. Okay, bye-bye. Have everyone. See ya. Bye-bye. For real.